What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Dallas Mavericks fans? Finally, the NBA season is back. Our San Antonio Spurs are back. And it is going to be a fun and wild ride. And what better way to start it off tonight than Wemby and Harper versus Flagg and company. The Spurs, the Mavericks, the battle for Texas. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm pumped up. It's been a while since we've had a regular season game. It's been since early April, but I'm hyped. You're hyped. Welcome back, Selena. We got some of the couch contingent here tonight. Miss TSR can't be here because it's a late game, but she'll be here sooner than later. Quick announcement, I will be live for the Nets game on Sunday because the Giants aren't being televised in my area because Connecticut sucks. So here we go. Jarling Chung, what's going on? Texas Swarm, Kokashibo, Jesus, Steven Z, Jared, July 26. Woo, David, I got a good vibe for tonight. I'm feeling good. There's going to be moments where we're scratching our head, but overall, I predict the Spurs win. I'm going to say the Spurs win 115 to 112. Early prediction, 115, 112. Spurs fan, hello to you. Alex, what's going on? Who's the 3% voting for the Mavs to win? Well, Mavericks fans. I do not have NFL Red Zone. Living in Connecticut, Jared, the Giants are usually on Fox. The Patriots are on Fox this Sunday, which means the Giants are getting bumped, and that's when I said, well, the heck with it. I might as well call the Spurs versus the Nets, right? Glaze and Bacon, what's going on? Oh, get well soon. Caesar, what's going on? Robert, no, not live 30 minutes before every game. No, definitely not Texans Forum. This is just for tonight, the opening game. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming if the game starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. It will be starting at 9 p.m. But I want to do something special tonight because it's the first game of the season. And talk to you guys before the game, your expectations for the season, your expectations for Wemby, for Harper, for Castle, for Fox, Kelvin, Devin, Jeremy, Cornette. If they're on the roster, let's talk about them. July 26 says, show the game. I'm a man of the people. Here the game is. Lee Fred Ghosters, go to you. T-Gunk 82, what's up? .001 Machinist. If I missed anybody in the chat, my apologies. I assume we'll have a pretty good crowd tonight. Area 51, what's going on? I hope we have a good crowd. It's the first game of the year. JP Shoots, what's going on? Justin, it's good to be here. Harper, I assume, will come off the bench. I think the starting lineup is going to be what we saw in the preseason. We're going to have Castle, Vassell, Champagne Barnes, and Wemby. Daniel Barry, what's up? Bobby February, thank you for stopping in. Drive home safely. It is what it is. Vilma, thank you for being here. The offseason was long, but guys, it's good to be back. Kokashi, Jarling, I think I'm going with the no number 2 laugh. Actually, I don't think it's on here anymore. Oh, there it is. I want to delete it. I think we had enough fun with that last year. I want to make some new ones when I get a chance. I've been a little busy lately. Busy working on the Wemby song, which a lot of you checked out today. Thank you if you watched it. That was a lot of fun. I literally redid the main vocals last night. I had already done the track, kind of was happy with it, but I wanted to just do it one more time. And next thing I know, I gave a better vocal delivery than the initial run, so that's what we wanted. Boom, video up today, and I'm excited for it, and it's probably one of my favorite songs I've done on the channel. Arman, thank you for being here. The Pussycats, what's going on? You should take a segment from the hype video. I was thinking of that. The hype, some of the clips I got from the hype video would be good in the introduction or for some new clips here. Absolutely. Thank you, Jax. If we can get to, what's the goal for subs? Not subs. Thumbs up before the game starts. The game doesn't start for a half hour because we started early. Can we get to 100 thumbs up before the game starts? That would be crazy. With the Spurs starting to win, I'm expecting 35,000 subscribers by the end of the season. That would be crazy. Carlos, what's going on? Dr. Phil, thank you for stopping in. Dr. Phil liked the Wemby song. What's up, Rick? Thank you for being here. I love how the Wemby song came out, too. That was a very pleasant surprise. I now have another Wemby song. I do have a Baby Yodi song that I need to wrap up. I need to add my vocals to it. Now, I'm going to be transparent, and I always will be with you guys. The Baby Yodi song, while I wrote the lyrics, I told you guys I've been experiencing Suno. And while I do have to mix the songs, sometimes reassemble them, Dr. and Jekyll and Hyde them, there is a lot of AI involvement in the music. And of course, I can play guitar. I can play the guitar, so if I want to put a solo in, I will. That being said, I'm telling you all this because the Baby Yodi song has female vocals that is going to be AI. But because I don't want it to be just AI, I'm going to do some singing on it as well. But it's really fun. It's really cute. It is totally Spurs, and it's totally Baby Yodi. So hopefully we'll have that up in a couple weeks. I think you'll love it. It's totally a kid's song. But I love it, and I talked to Miss TSR. I was like, this is just so perfect for the channel, and I can't sing like a female, and she doesn't sing, so we're just gonna have to go with what we got. Anyway, that's what's coming up on the channel. If I missed anybody, my apologies. Thank you for all being here tonight. Are we supposed to wait for the Knicks game to end? Yes, although they will move it to ESPN2 if the Knicks game is running late. Carlos, I hope you feel better, by the way. The baby Pikachus. Jared, stop. Is this coming? Seth Ronan. So it's illegal to show the game in the United States. It is what it is, labeled in the description or on the title. It is a live play-by-play and scoreboard. This is a San Antonio Spurs community, so we get here to talk about the game, what we like, what we don't like. I'll do play-by-play, have the live scoreboard, but I cannot legally show the actual game because that can get your channel shut down. I know some people do. But sometimes those channels get shut down immediately, and I don't want to be part of that crowd. Gabriel, what's going on? Jared, it's what we're at. But I will never put up a song that's 100% AI in this channel, for the record. I want my stamp on it. Whether I'm writing the lyrics, playing the music, whatever it is, I want involvement. I just kind of look at it as having a band, because I don't have the time to play everything anymore. The earlier music on this channel was me singing, playing 2 guitar parts, doing the bass, doing the drums, and that is exhausting. Anthony with the $5 super chat says, here at the American Airlines Center, sitting in section 302, wearing a Tim Duncan shirt. Awesome. I should, Dr. Phil, I tried coming up with a Jonathan song. I don't have anything. I've got a Wemby song, which the lyrics don't quite fit it much anymore because I'm telling him to take less threes in the song, which he has been doing, but it is what it is. I love the music on that song. We'll get that up probably within the next month. We got the Baby Yodi song. Got some more Giant songs about how they stink because after what they did against the Broncos Sunday, they've earned the stink moniker. But I'm enjoying making music again, and I'm going with doing what I can with the time I have. Greg says 71 likes. Smash the like. Appreciate that. Spurs fan Darren Fox is not playing. I expect him to be out for a few more days. And Jeremy Sohan, I don't know. Yeah, Lee, I'm certainly a capable guitar player, and just this with using the AI for some musical stuff, it's enabling me to explore music that I generally don't go into. I'm at heart a death metal musician, and that's obviously not for everybody. It's really not. So being able to use that to write different things, and it does take work. It's not just like I hit boop and then there's a song and I just use it. I download all the stems, all the parts, separate them. I remix it multiple times, and then I'm working with like 40 stems, and I just, Jekyll and Hyde it till I get what I like. I see another super chat, and it's Spurred Out. It says, we are finally here. We're going to win so much. We're going to say too much winning. I can't take it. Fire everywhere. Balls everywhere. Basketballs. Go, Spurs, go. Thank you very much. Aspect General, thank you for being here. Spurs fan with the $1 super chat. Thank you very much. Woo! Anthony, I'm going to try to do as many games as possible. I was not going to do the game this Tuesday and this Sunday because the Giants were supposed to be on, but they're actually getting bumped, so I'm going to call the Nets game. So at least 80 games. I don't know what's going on with the Wizards games. ESPN's schedule has a weird network next to both Wizards games for the Spurs. I don't know if both those games are exclusive on this network, which means we can't watch in an NBA League Pass or in Texas or wherever you may be. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll try to do it for the people. Can I sing the Wemby song? So Lee, I can, but I don't know if singing's a good idea when I'm about to stream. And this is not a singing microphone. This is a podcast microphone. So it might not come out the way we want. It might come out distorted. It might, I don't know. It might come out a total mess. I'm pulling up the Wemby lyrics now because you did ask. So I'm wondering if I can do a little of the first verse. But it's weird because my voice is already feeling a little hoarse from talking. So we'll give it a shot here. I'm not doing the chorus. The chorus is a gravelly chorus, so let me let me get a little water before I do this. What's up, Loranda? I got to get in the mood too, though. Like you got to get a special kind of Jennifer Ghost Spurs Go from Ghost Spurs Go to you. Excuse me. For me to sing, I got to be in the right mindset. So that's Wemby is back. Yeah, somebody asked me to sing a little bit of it, so I'm also a little nervous singing on the spot here. 7'5", a shadow on the court, wingspan stretch men. Yeah, I messed it up. These are actually the old lyrics, so it's a little different. But you get the idea. There you go. There's just a little snippet of it. But I got to get amped up. I got to be in the right mindset. I got to be angry. And I'm not angry right now. I'm happy. But when I'm doing metal music, I got to flip the switch. Yes, Stormy, I am back. Knicks are up 95-89 over the Cavs. 10 minutes to go, so hopefully that game ends on time. Halftime show? We'll just be hanging out talking stats. San Antonio has a lot of metalheads. No, Texans. I cannot do post games. No post game. I mean, 2.5 hours of streaming plus another hour after that. I don't have it in me. My voice is usually shot. Plus, a lot of these games are going to start at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, which means my time to get over around midnight. I have to work at 7 a.m., so it would behoove me to go to bed after the streams. Humberto, thank you for stopping in. Kikrin, you're sick, but waked up early for the Sank Banner. It kills. What's going on? And It Kills says, leave a like for Metal TSR. No, Texans, no weekly recaps. I will try to do as much content as I can, but, I do have a full-time job. I have a girlfriend. I have a zillion hobbies. I have a second YouTube channel now, which is actually, Philobox Comics is starting, we just hit 600-something subscribers. It's picking up a little steam here. May hit 1,000 by the end of the year, which would be really cool to have two channels that have found success in very different areas in the YouTubes. Paul with the $5 super chat says, good luck for the start of the season. Vixel Timmer, thank you for stopping in. RGE Music, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Whew, I'm excited. I need more Masagua. We got Selena, we got Yodi, we got Slothy, we got Mikey, and the best darn scoreboard guy in the house, or on the planet, Headband Grogu. Ooh, may the headband be with you. If the Spurs were top 4 in the West, Pancho Rancho, that would be incredible. I don't think that's expected. Most NBA analysis don't think they'll finish that high. I said 6 seed, which would keep us out of the play-in, but 4 would just be incredible. Can we get the turtle power? He's right here. Little fist pump from Mikey. Thank you, Show Enough. He says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate that. Dennis says, good morning, TSR. Good morning to you. Atlanta behind the Raptors. Atlanta's losing to Raptors? I think Atlanta's going to be a playoff team. They might be losing right now, but I think there's too much talent on that roster. I think they're a playoff team. My bet is 2nd seed or 3rd seed. Wow. Oh, Yodi Boop Yodi Boop to start the season. Good luck, Boop, as well. Here we go. Boop. Donald, greetings from the I-55 in Illinois. Robert A.H. Gotta go Mavs. 80 has Wemby's number. AD had Wemby's number. Wemby's put on some weight. Of course, so has AD. But Wemby's put on good weight. AD's put on Krispy Kreme weight. So I think Wemby's going to have his number tonight. Prudence says we're going the distance. Mark from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Thank you for being here. Fonswain, most NBA analysts expect us to miss the playoffs? Seriously? Stingray X Factor, good luck to you too. He's a Mavericks fan, but a good dude. Thank you for being here. The Hawks are definitely going to be... Yes, Vic, so the Eastern Conference has taken a major step back. 2 of the top teams, the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers, dealing with a ton of, big injuries. The Celtics, of course, lost Jason Tatum for the year. The Pacers lost Tyrese Halliburton. Plus, changes in personnel. The Celtics shipped out Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday. The Pacers lost Miles Turner in free agency. So those teams will probably still be good, but I think the Hawks probably will be better, unfortunately, for Spurs fans. And Carlos, Get some rest if you need to, my man. David from Vietnam, thank you for being here. Alex, as he should be. What's up, Andrew? Thank you for being here. Won't Cleveland and Knicks be good? I mean, they're playing right now. The Knicks are... Oh, the teams, yes. Yes. I'm sorry. They're playing the game. Humberto, no De'Aaron Fox. He's going to be out, I believe, for about 5 games. Daily Geek Out, what's going on? Crimson Crusader, I hope you are correct. Taj, Go Spurs Go. Let's get a Go Spurs Go up here. Whew. I gotta make sure I save my voice for the whole game. I don't want to blow it out. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Carlos, my man, get some rest if you need to. No disappointment here. Miss TSR, she'll check in sometimes for the first quarter. She's like, I'll just watch the rest of it the next day because I'm going to fall asleep. Sohan is out tonight. Not sure how much longer he'll be out. I could call the Knicks Cavs, but I don't care about either team, so it would be hard to... Nah, I'm good. Stephanie, Go Spurs Go to you. I wish Kyle Bolton that I watched that Houston and OKC game last night. I did not realize it went to double overtime. I think I had the Lakers Warriors on for like maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Do you have a baby Yodi, Pat? Greg, what's going on? Bummer. But hey, you know, they made it farther than my Yankees. Cheese and cracker, which I could go for some food right now. Thank you for stopping in. Foss, what's going on? Hola, Leonardo Lopez. Thank you for being here. Yes, AD did put on weight. He did. Underscore Go Spurs Go to you. Sugar Super Rye Go Spurs Go. Wemby Graham going to drop 45. I said Wemby's going to drop 50 today, which may have been... I'll be a little of a homer with that one, but whatever. Pat, you got the Baby Yodi for me? All right, awesome. Which I think they're out of Baby Yodis on the Amazons now. The Knicks are killing the Cleveland Cavaliers, by the way, right now, 101-89. Hey, Ben Stiller's in the house. Jay Moore, Go Spurs Go to you. Mark Maldonado. I'm talking a mile minute. The expected starting lineup tonight, I would think, is the last few games of our preseason. It's going to be Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama, which does give us a lot of shooters on the court with Wemby. Castle being the one question mark. We know he worked on his 3 in the offseason. He looked better in the preseason. We got to see it in the regular season. Vassell did, actually, 2 of those good. Vassell and Barnes both struggle from 3 in the preseason. Hopefully that doesn't carry over into the regular season. Meanwhile, Julian Champagnie was NBA Jam on fire in the preseason, shooting a blistering, 58% from 3 or something ridiculous, and not low volume, it was high volume. He took the game off for the Spurs game. Oh, took the day off for Giga. So I don't know what Saz is. San Antonio, I got nothing. Bobby, well, may take maybe the worst 4 shots. Ray, listening from land down under. Thank you for stopping in. Texas Swarm, that is the lineup. Okay, got it. Cooper Flagg is going to drop a triple-double. 10 points, 10 turnovers, 10 flops. Humberto, 50 and 32. Are people saying Cooper Flagg is a flopper already based off the preseason? I've not heard that. Carlos, I don't think you did send me a picture of the hoodies, did you? You have my email. You can always, it's all right. I'm sure you're enjoying them. Awesome. Go Spurs Go to you. Stuart, the big thing with Jeremy Sohan is going to be his injuries. He needs to stay healthy. Obviously, he needs to show improvement on the court. That's a big part of staying with a team, but he needs to prove to the organization he can stay healthy. I think if Jeremy plays, he's got to play at least 70 games this year. I think that's the benchmark. If he plays like 60 or 50 or, God help us, less, he's not going to be a Spur next year. And I would wish him well, but if you're not on the court, you're not helping us win. I expect Dylan to be... He'll probably come off the bench at the same time as Keldon. I don't know how many subs Mitch is going to do at once. If he's just going to do like 1 or 2 or 3. We should see French Vanilla at some point tonight. That is going to be definitely a... The Mavericks are going big. Now, this is crazy, but ESPN's depth chart has Cooper Flagg playing point. And Cooper is like 6'9", is he not? Then you got AD out there. Lively out there. That's 3 guys, I think, that are around 6'9" or more. I don't know how big, tall PJ Washington is. But the Mavericks are a big team, so I think we could see the double big with the Spurs more than normal in this one. Victor, what's going on? DJ Dinosaur, I saw your comment there, but I didn't see your question. And who does a town down in WWE? I don't know what a town down is, DJ. I am so out of it with the WWE. I'm clueless. I know who Brock Lesnar is. He's back. John Cena. Roman Reigns is still there. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch for the ladies. That's about all I got. Wemby, 8 blocks. Woo! David, you're right. Jeremy is betting on himself. Still no Baby Yodi's on Amazon, but he has his own Funko Pop now. Baby Yodi has a Funko Pop? All right, starting lineup once again for the Spurs should be, and I think that's you guys are saying is confirmed in the chat, Stephon Castle. So Steph's going to run the point, start the game. Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. I'll be very interested to see if Wemby takes more threes now that it's not the preseason. If he tries to handle the ball more, or if he's just going to do what he did in the preseason. I do like the fact that he was dominant inside the paint. He was muscling guys around, knocking guys around, something he wasn't really doing the last 2 years. He was playing more of a finesse game, and the finesse is still there, but there's some power too. What I don't want to see tonight is a lot of Wemby turnovers. That's my one concern going into the season for him. If I had to put any blemish whatsoever on his preseason, he was obviously struggling with the turnover. And I'm only going to be realistic with you guys. I'm going to be optimistic, but I can't BS you guys. I got to go by what I see. I'm a huge Keldon Johnson fan. I'm not naive to the fact he doesn't play any defense. Mavs starting lineup should be Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, and Derek Lively. That was a depth chart on ESPN, but ESPN has done me wrong before. Son of Scar, I don't like Harrison at the 4 either. He's too small. I prefer Harrison at the 3. Champagnie's too small for the 4. Could we see a shocker and the Spurs start Cornette and Wemby? Yes, Bobby. ESPN's got a doubleheader tonight. It's the Knicks and the Cavs. This is clearly going to go over 9:30 because there's 7.5 minutes to go. They'll probably put the game on ESPN 2 to start and then switch it over to ESPN 1. Caesar, I'm not nervous. I can't wait for Julian to step out of bounds. Oh, Karakoan. I mean, yeah, it's going to happen, but... Cheese Lewis, I say Dylan gets... I think he should get about 25 tonight. I think Wemmy's going to average 4 to 5 3-point attempts the first 10 games and 2 to 3 turnovers preseason with some... David, because of his high dribble, you're welcome, Bobby, his high dribble, when he's got a defender on him and he can't see his, the weak side, it's very easy for a defender to come in and just poke that ball out. And just boop. So that's going to still happen at times. And just, the offense is going to flow like the glow. Metro the Dragon through Wemby. So, 3 turnovers is certainly manageable, especially if he's averaging, over 4 assists, 25 points, high volume score. There are going to be turnovers with that. Son of Scar, I didn't see any of the game. Did I already cover Reed Shepard's ineptitude? No, I did not. Has he been that bad? Did I just see we have 300 people watching from... Who said that? Area 51 is here. Do we have that big of a crowd? 121 thumbs up. That is a record, I think, before a stream starts. Thank you, guys. Let's not stop there. Can we get it to 150 before the game starts? Now, Carlos just said Cooper's not going to win Rookie of the Year. Can you imagine? If Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year and the Spurs become the first team in not only NBA history, but would they be the first team in sports history, all of the Big Four, NFL, MLB, and NHL, to win back-to-back Rookie of the Years? That would be absolutely bonkers. Reed Shepard was lost out there, and that's a guy that some Spurs fans and a lot of analysis had us taking at 4. Instead, we settled for Stephon Castle, who only became the Rookie of the Year and now looks fantastic out there. Rajin Studio from the Philippines. Go Spurs, go. The official gamer man. Thank you for being here. Jason King. Wow. Reed Shepherd was good with Duke, wasn't he? Was it Duke? Duke or Kentucky? Shoot, I'm forgetting now. Did Reed Shepherd come from Kentucky or Duke? It was one of those blue teams. Spare none. What's going on? Who's D-Lo? NBA. D'Angelo Russell? What are we doing? Are you doing like trivia, DJ Dinosaur? JHNSB, thank you for being here. Now, Tax Brazilian goes, excuse me, I'm itching my nose here on stream. Didn't Reed Shepherd have like a 42-inch vert? So I'm not going to call somebody unathletic that has that much hops. It was Kentucky. All right, I got confused. I think because Cooper Flagg's playing, I got Duke in my head. And there is 5.5 minutes left in this game, so we'll see. We'll see. VJ Edgecombe. Let's not count him out as Rookie of the Year. Let's not forget VJ Edgecombe. This is a good, deep draft this season, so there's no lock for Rookie of the Year. People are going to put Flagg number 1, Harper number 2, just probably based on their draft position. But it's really going to come down to opportunity. Flagg is going to be on a deep team, especially when Kyrie Irving comes back, although I don't think that's going to be until around the All-Star break. Dylan Harper is obviously not the number 1 option in San Antonio, so other guys that may get more touches just because they're going to have the opportunity to take 3, 4, 5 more shots a game might get the Rookie Year that way. Just like Castle had the green light last year. That certainly helped his cause, didn't it? With Wemby going down, Fox going down, post All-Star break, it was the Castle show. What's up, Jamie? 147 likes. Dang. Their money's on Hanson Yang. Falcon Lord, thank you for stopping in. And again, I want to thank all of you that watched the Wemby is Back video today. I'm so glad I was able to get it done before the season started. I did have a little typo on my record label name. I had an extra letter in there. I was like, it is what it is. It happens. I'm not perfect, but the song came out much better than I can anticipate. So thank you for watching that. And for any of you that are watching the Philobox Comics channel, appreciate you. And of course, for those who hear that right now, appreciate you as well. ESPN is showing up 847 for you, 947 for me, so plenty of time. 152 likes. Foss said, what would be the ideal trade you take for Sohan at deadline? So if he's injured at the All-Star break, that's going to hurt his trade value. What I think this team really needs is they need a big that can defend and shoot. Not named Wemby. Somebody that could play the 4. I know some of you say Wemby should be a 4. I think Wemby's fine at playing the center position at the 5. You look at our players, and it's just like Harrison Barnes should not be at the 4. He should be at the 3, or Champagny at the 3. Vassell should not be at the 3, and he had been playing the 3 some last year. I'd like to see, moving forward, lineup being when everybody's healthy. Fox, Castle. I guess we'd be trading Vassell and so in. I really don't know. I know in a perfect world that 4 years from now, which means everybody works out, and at this point, De'Aaron Fox has moved on. He's won a championship with the Spurs, and he's now moved on to another team. Our starting lineup will be Harper, Castle, Bryant, Sohan, Wemby, but I don't think it's going to work out like that. Sohan's the biggest question mark there, and of course, we don't know what we have with Carter Bryant yet because he's a rookie. Sure, the athleticism's there. We see the potential, but we've also seen a lot of Spurs players have potential and just never reach that potential. Go Spurs, go to all of you. What's up, AJ? I missed you, Selena. Nice, Brian. It's going to be a busy chat, T-Gunk, and maybe some new people in the chat. If you're new to the chat, by the way, thank you for being here. My name is Rich. Welcome to TSR Sports. I am a huge San Antonio Spurs fan and also a Yankees fan and a Giants fan. We did stream every game last year for the Spurs. Every summer league, every preseason, every regular season. Didn't miss one summer league game this year. We'll try to do at least 80 regular season games. I am calling the Nets game, just an announcement again. I am calling a Nets game again this Sunday, probably with Miss TSR. The New York Giants game I planned on watching is not going to be on because of the Patriots. And I was like, well, shoot, if I'm not going to watch the Giants, I'm going to watch my Spurs at 2 o'clock against the Nets. And we should steamroll the Nets. That should be fun. 176 likes. Are we going to get to 200 before the game starts? But if you are a Spurs fan, we'd love to have you join our Spurs community. We have a lot of awesome folks here. A lot of diehard Spurs fans. I've been a Spurs fan for 35 years through the good, the bad, and then the ugly, and now becoming good again. We do analysis videos sometimes, not sometimes, usually throughout the week, and Spurs music too. So love to have you join the community, and we'll be doing giveaways this year too. I do need to let you guys know again, and I hate to have to say this, any giveaways for now will have to be limited to the United States only because of stuff in the world. Falcon, this is an absolute prove-it year for Jeremy. He's on the last year of his contract. He needs to prove it. I just saw Chuck Norris by Lazy Jones, so I'm going to get a Chuck Norris, and then we're going to get a pop thumbs up right after that. You ask for Pop and Chuck, you get them both. Steven says he was here for 80 games last year. It's a badge of honor. Bobby, I actually haven't noticed. Are they really, are they slowing the game down, unfortunately? The thing with Jeremy, too, is going to be how much is Jeremy going to cost? Is his agent looking for $20 million a year? If Jeremy's going to come off the bench for the foreseeable future, he's not worth $20 million a year. And I know sometimes you get a little attached to players, and you want them to work out so bad. You're like, Jeremy, 9th overall pick in the last of the 2022 draft, a likable guy, and you want our draft picks to hit. But sometimes you just got to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and say, he ain't it. And I don't know if he ain't it yet. We'll find out after this year. I'll be calling the entire game. Jomet, I cannot show the game. It's illegal in the United States. I'll have a live scoreboard. That'll be in sync with what's on TV. I'll be giving you guys a play-by-play. We'll have the players on the court over there. Of course, I'll be interacting with you guys, but I can, unfortunately, not show the game. ESPN, they're not going to let that happen. Johnson's not going to be slinging any D, Nate Dogg. Kelvin Johnson, not known for his defense. He will be hopefully playing as well. The offense is cooking in the preseason. Hopefully keeps that going. Speaking of Spurs music, update of the Montel Jordan song. I don't know what that is. Brian, my expectations are they're going to play very well tonight. Luke Cornett and Wemby have looked awesome. Mario, what's going on? Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood made me a fan halfway through his rookie year. Good times. Joe, yes. So this will be the 7th season in a row that we've called the Spurs. If the Spurs have a winning season, which I think they will, it would be the first winning season the Spurs had in this channel's existence. To say I'm not just dying to call a winning season and some Spurs playoff games would be an understatement. Tax got the Spurs winning 119-103. Kokoshibo, yeah, it is. Machete, what's going on? Great movie, by the way. Mavis, what's going on? Yeah, there you go. I can show the dunk of justice, maybe a little Area 51. Chris Engel says, show the game. I'll show you the game I can legally show you. JH, right? I kind of forgot what I don't know what it's like to call the Spurs. I never called a winning game for the Spurs in the playoffs. I called the last 2 Denver games in 2019. They lost both those games. That's when DeMar DeRozan threw the ball at a ref at one point. And then I've called the, 2 playing games we've been in, and those, of course, were both losses. Those games are on the channel, at least the first 3 I mentioned. We did a soft channel reset in the summer of 2021. I had called the Spurs to 2 previous seasons, but there was a lot of stuff happening in the world, a lot of talk was happening with that and the elections and all the nonsense. And I was like, you know what? I unfortunately engaged in that talk, dummy. So I just kind of deleted all that content and restarted. And it is now purely sports only. If people bring up politics or anything, that shouldn't be, maybe not appropriate for a sports channel. I'm just saying, hey, sorry, not going to discuss it. Not the place, not the time. We have 400. Oh my gosh, Area 51. Do you think we can hit 1,000 people tonight? I cannot remember the last time we did. Well, we actually hit 1,000 a couple times last year. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. And I think it helps being a huge Spurs fan. I don't have to fake anything. Not that I ever fake anything, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, it just be me, and it comes out naturally, which is always the funnest thing. And almost 200 likes. Awesome. Keep them going. By the way, real quick, and I have to be real with you guys, my apologies for any of you that watched the New York Giants game-ending short on Sunday. I normally do not swear on that. I really try not to swear, but the way the Giants blew that game against the Broncos just absolutely lit a fire under me that was not a happy fire, and the cursing just came out. And my apologies if you're not used to that type of content on the channel. I certainly will try not to swear with the Spurs games, but when we make it in the playoffs, if we lose on something stupid, it might get R-rated for a few seconds. I know when DeMar DeRozan threw the ball at the ref and got thrown in the game, holy moly, some F-bombs rained in back then. It just, you get passionate and you forget where you are. I think that's the thing. I get really amped up, forget where I am, and then there they come. Bad words. Larry with the $2 Super Chat says, just showing love to start off right. Go Spurs, go. Yes, Brian, the Giants gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter. I think they set an NFL record for biggest lead blown with that much time left. It was bad, whatever it was. I believe the game is starting in like 10 minutes. Kellyan, the Giants were up 26-8 over the Denver Broncos with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left. And they lost. Knicks are up over the Cavs right now, 113-107. 59 seconds left in this game, which means that we should hopefully be on time. Alex, okay, appreciate that. Oh, Kellyan, I don't see, except for the turnovers. Yeah, the rest is not there. Donald, what am I throwing out? Good evening, Kill Switch from the Philippines. Thank you for being here. I don't know how you could not be mad at the Giants banger. Falcon Lord, so I've been saying in a while that Daniel Jones was not the problem in New York. You can't succeed in a sport. David Robinson, Daniel Jones are perfect examples. One of these is not like the other, of course. One is a much more skilled athlete than the other. But one thing they both had in common is both players had a new head coach like every 2 years. Daniel Jones, new head coach every 2 years, new offensive coordinator every 2 years, a horrible offensive line pretty much his whole career in New York. And he was dinged up a lot, probably in part because of that offensive line. He was never put in a position to succeed. Just like David. As good as David was, he didn't quite have the roster around him or a stable coaching staff to help get his team to the finals. It's probably why he hurt his back from carrying the team for so many years. So Daniel's playing well because he has a good coach. He's got his incredible offensive line, a great running back, which, sure, Saquon Barkley was good for the Giants, but he was also injury-prone with the Giants. By the way, what happened to Saquon Barkley? He sucks this year. Danny D, the game. Oh, you're saying that Wemby's first point's on a putback? We'll see. So Victor Martinez. Sometimes you can have two. I remember the first PG-13 movie I watched that had 2 F-bombs was Adventures in Babysitting. You guys remember that? I was with Elizabeth Shue. Yeah, Christopher, we've got a lot of great rivalries that could start up in the Western Conference. You got Wemby versus Chet Holmgren. You got Wemby against Flagg or Harper versus Flagg. It's going to be good. Yeah, Alex, I think in context comparisons, both players not given in a position to be put in the best position to succeed with the talents they had. And, I want to be surprised if Daniel Jones is a starter in Indy for the next decade. Good for him if he is. Yap, what's going on? D's? NUTS, what's going on? RH Go, Spurs Go. We have got a nice crowd tonight. Kelvin Johnson and Wemby holding up to Larry O'Brien. Yep, Alex, Wemby versus the West. Good, yeah, 200. We have 200 likes already? Carlos, shut the front door. That is a absolute record before a game starts. You guys are nuts. Thank you very much. Holy seriously, we have never, ever had this much thumbs up action before a game starts. You guys have been telling me, TSR, once the Spurs are good, your streams are gonna do better. Your streams are gonna do better. And I said, I don't know, because the Spurs haven't been good. Wow. Prince San Antonio with a $5 super chat says, San Antonio. Bruce says, Spurs make the playoffs this year. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. This is the year. Day one, Chris. Man, I tell you, the Wemby's first year calling that 16-game losing streak might have been the lowest point on the channel for me because I thought, and spoiled as Spurs fans maybe a little bit, first year David Robinson, the Spurs are immediately a playoff team after being bad the previous year. First year Tim Duncan, a year after the Spurs are bad. Granted, David Robinson injury. immediate playoff team. Wemby comes in and we're thinking, Victor Wembanyama's here. We're going to be a playoff team, but we're forgetting David was a 24-year-old rookie. Tim was a 22-year-old rookie, and here we got this 19. Wemby was like, what, 19 when he came in? And things were different when he came in. Didn't quite have the roster that these guys had, and it was a 22-win team again with an Spurs record 18-game losing streak. That's right, it was 18. That's right. Was it 16? No, did we have 16 or 18 Wemby's rookie year? I think we had an 18-game losing streak. I think we set the team record with 18. Oh boy, I don't even want to think about it. Student of the Saver says, I'm clocking right now. Wemby, 33 points, 15 boards, 7 assists, 5 blocks. I said 50 points. We're not used to bad Spurs team, so this year, yeah, well, Moncho, this is different. It was 18. Oh, God. It was 18 games, Wemby's rookie year. It was 16 the year before. Yeah, that 18-game losing streak. I did call every one of those games, I think, except for one when I had an eye injury. And my eyeballs was like, as red as this Solo cup full of water. And it was better last year up until the first game. After we beat Denver, after the first win last year, when the Spurs beat Denver, I was like, man, they've turned a corner. I think they went to 18 and 16, and then the wheels fell off, and it just felt like the previous season again. But the preseason has got me more amped up than I've been in a long time. And for the first time in Wemby's short career in San Antonio, he has a legit backup that can hold his own coming off the bench. No disrespect to Zach Collins or Charles Bassey, but one of these things is not like the other. Luke Cornett is him coming off the bench, and I think he's going to end up being one of the best free agency pickups of this offseason. Doug, you remember my eyeball falling right when I had the Kano eye? Pew, laser beam eye? Jamie, what's going on? It is a big night. Spurs 27 says Castle's going to lock up Flagg. Radical DGG tip-off, I believe, is in like 4 minutes. There is 11 seconds left of the Knicks and Cavs game, and the Knicks are up by 8, so that game is done. The Knicks are going to dribble, or actually the Cavs are going to dribble it out. And the Knicks are not coming back. Or Cavs aren't coming back. Wow, I can't speak. Knicks beat the Cavs 119-111, and our Spurs are up next. Muhammad, yes, a lot of those games too, the Spurs were getting blown out, and it was rough. Lazik, what's going on? Hey, Rich, my Rockets looked last night. What'd they look at, Kyle? Did they look good or bad? They lost, right? But they look good. They took the defending NBA champions. So I picked up the eyeball, kept straight in front. Yeah, I did. You took the defending NBA champs to their limit, and you were missing your starting point guard, which I think is going to hurt the Rockets. Not having Fred VanVleet is really, really going to be rough. Hawks are crushed by 30 at home. Oh, that's too bad. Jack, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Carlos, we have 500 watching. Who do I have winning it all, Tiny Turtle? Ooh. The simple answer would be to say the Thunder again. I don't want to say that. We haven't had a back-to-back champion, almost a decade? I really can't see anybody in the Eastern Conference knocking them off. In the Western Conference, anything's possible. Chet Holmgren is one push at any time away from being injured, and I hate to say that, but he's been injured. He's had 2 big injuries in his 3 short years in the NBA, so I'm wishing him well, but one injury to him, and that could really affect the team. We are getting ready for Steven Z with the $20 super chat. Says, let's get after it, Spurs. My man, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And I can't believe the Hawks lost by 30. But Steven, thank you very much. I'm giving you a go, Spurs. Go, my man. Guillermo, we have a lot more than 19 likes. We have 289. Can we get to 300 thumbs up before the game starts? It's going to start. Tip-off is at 9:47, 8:47 Central, 9:47 Filipino time. What else we got? 3:30, 3:47 France. Legendary Sith Lord, I wish I could. I'll be doing a play-by-play, reaction, scoreboard chat of the players who are on the court over here. But it's illegal in the United States, so I cannot. We do not have the Hawks pick. We have a pick swap. We have their pick next year, right? Yes. I do believe the Spurs will win. Spurs are ruthless tonight. I hope so. How did you get the exact... so, Jade, somebody put in the chat the tip-off was at 9:47 Eastern. I hope they're right. 300 likes! Wow. Thank you, guys. Caesar, I think we'll see an aggressive cat. Maybe we can break Spurs' record for likes tonight. I think the record is, I don't know, 600? Maybe we'll break that tonight. There you go, the legend. Hey, I got work in the morning, too. I'm staying up for this. I'll call it 4,000 live viewers at the end of the game. Oh, my gosh. Correct. And that would be a record for this channel for a Spurs stream. Mud Dog, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Spurs may never lose again. A pick swap is still good, Brian, but we need the Hawks to be bad. I can't wish injury on any of their players. That's not who I am, but I certainly will not cry if the Hawks are abysmal this year. I'm really surprised. The Raptors did not get that much better in the offseason, did they? And it's in Toronto, and the Hawks got destroyed. And the thing is, that team also goes how Trae Young goes, and Trae Young can be very inaccurate and turnover prone. And maybe I had one of those kind of nights. I didn't see the box score. Speaking of turnovers, I heard DeAndre Ayton was awful in his Lakers debut, and he is who we thought he was. So the players are being announced right now for the Mavericks. The tip-off should be in a couple minutes. I do not have a Selena click, Pat. Yusuf says it is 3:47 in France. They got Brandon Ingram. Carlos with the 3-2-1. 3-2. Wow, the thumbs up. These keep going up. Let's go. Let's go. Lakers poop. I'm not going to say they're poop dazzle 30-30. And thank you, Diego. What I will say is, if you're a Lakers fan, and I know there's a couple in the chat, the biggest issue with the Lakers is going to be their defense. You got LeBron James, who I believe now is north of 40, and is like, 22nd or 23rd year. He's been taking defense a little light the last few years as it is. That's only going to continue to get worse, especially with the injuries mounting. And, the sciatica is not a good thing. His defense is not going to be what it was back when it was in Miami, when he was, I believe, a first NBA all-defensive team type of player. Then you got a traffic cone in DeAndre Ayton. Luka Doncic, not known for his defense. So I think teams are going to score at will on the Lakers. The question is going to be, can the Lakers outscore them? And that is not good basketball to try to win in the playoffs. It may work in the regular season. I don't think that works in the playoffs. Armario, thank you for stopping in. This game is in Dallas. Purple Orca says the Clippers are going to be awful. I think we actually probably end the poll now. We had a good amount of people voting on that, did we not? Wemby makes everyone else look. He doesn't make everybody else look small. 652 votes, 86% Spurs, 14% Mavericks. Fontaine says the Lakers bench is terrible. Luka and Reeves scored, assisted in 97 of the Lakers' 109 points. I expect Luka to be great. I just don't think he's going to be doing much defensively. Flagg, Thompson, Washington, Davis, Lively. I was correct on the Mavericks, and for the Spurs, it is Wemby, Champagnie, Barnes, Castle, and Vassell. I hope Vassell and Barnes don't have that rust that they had in the preseason, because that was a little rough. Oh, I got to get the Spurs on that. There we go. There's the players on the court, and we're good to go. Oh, where's my score? And away we go. The regular season has started, and it's starting off with a Spurs turnover. Anthony Davis gets the Klay Thompson miss and throws it down, and the Mavericks have scored their first points of the NBA season. The Spurs started off with a turnover, not what we were looking to see there. Percival, thank you for being here. I am Just Me, thank you for being here. Castle with the ball for the Spurs into the paint. Almost another turnover for the Spurs. Come on, guys. Wemby off-balance jumper, tough shot, in-and-out burger. And we're going to have a foul. Wemby's going to the line for two, and that is something we saw Wemby do a lot more in the preseason than he has the last 2 years, is get to the line. Yeah, turnover already. Guillermo, your starters are right here on the right, my friend. Those are the current lineups. Since I can't show the game, I want to give you as much information as possible that my screen can fit with me still fitting and, my co-hosts. We have Selena Gomez tonight, but hopefully more often than not, that'll be Miss TSR, my girlfriend, who is a basketball fan. She's not just here just to be here. She is a legit NBA fan and a bigger basketball fan than me because she also follows college religiously. She is a huge UConn fan, men and women. Yeah, Falcon Lord, Flagg at point guard. That's what ESPN had. I'm like, okay, that's a lot of size, but did he play point at all in college or high school? All right, Mavericks ball, 8 on the shot clock. Lively with it. Gets it to headman guy, a.k.a. Anthony Davis. Pull-up jumper, fadeaway by Davis. AD, even with the extra weight, makes a nice jumper. I mean, Davis is a good jumper for a good shooter for a big man. We all know that. Devin Vassell with the ball into the paint. A little pull-up J, brick. Dallas ball. Dallas on the run. Washington drives right into Castle. No whistle. Wemby comes up and blocks the shot, but they're going to call a goaltending on Wemby. Oh, no, Carlos, we had to get to like 500 likes. But 330 likes is a record for this early in the game. Cooper played ball rather than a position. That's fair, Pat. Always Blazer. I see him getting like 25. HB with the ball, a little crossover, step back. And now just passes the ball out over to Champagny, back to Wemby. 6 on the shot clock. Wemby muscles away, passes defender, throws it up off the glass. No good. Nice defense by PJ Washington. It is Dallas Mavericks ball. AD with the ball. Back over to Flagg. Flagg thinks about a 3 for a second. Now he's got Wemby on him. Cooper versus Wemby, one-on-one. This is what we wanted to see. Cooper stops and pops. Misses the jumper. Devin put some effort into that rebound. The ball went out of bounds. Luckily, it's with the Spurs. I thought Flagg was going to try to drive by Wemby. He didn't want any of that. He took the jumper instead. Castle running the point with the ball at the moment. We got Vassell and Castle out there, so double pineapple power. 12 on the shot clock. Steph looking with a pick and roll with Wemby. Starts to drive in the paint. A little bit of contact. Takes the shot. No good. Fouled. Going to the line for 2. So the Spurs right now, all their points coming from the free throw line. Oh, Kyle, yes, AD loves the Spurs. Pat says this court is ugly, is it? I mean, it didn't stick out like, those neon. I'm fine with their court. I don't mind it. Those really like crazy neon green, crazy wacky colors. I don't like this. I'm fine with this court. It doesn't bother me. Gabriel, I don't think I like Dylan, but I don't think he's ready to start. Wow, early substitution. Najee Marshall coming in. Does PJ Washington have 2 fouls already? Oh, thank you, Nick. PJ with 2. Vassell is ASS. And Nether, yes, he has. Falcon Lord De'Aaron Fox is hurt. Hamstring issue. He's going to miss at least the first 5 games of the season. Philip Jones with the $10 super chat. Go Spurs, go. This season may be the beginning of many consecutive seasons over 50 wins. I agree. 50 wins should be our goal this year. And see how we do in the playoffs. Thoughts? I agree. 50 this year. And hopefully second round, we have an alley-oop dunk by Derek Lively. Thank you for the $10, Philip. I do agree. And I think it will be the first of many 50-win seasons. It is Spurs ball. Vassell with the ball over to Wemby. Wemby's going to start to drive. Stops, pops from the elbow. His mid-range did look a little better in the preseason. That looked good. All right. Cooper Flagg, 1-on-1 with Castle. Spins around Castle, starts to drive. And throws it to the corner. And Najee Marshall with the runner, no good. And an offensive rebound for the Mavericks. 12 on the shot clock. Anthony Davis, 1-on-1 with Barnes. We don't like that. A switch. He's got Champagny on him now. Drives. And that may have been blocked by Wemby. It was at least altered. Spurs on the run down the other end. Castle into the paint. Bit of a Euro step. Kicks it out to Vassell. 3! There we go. Spurs take the lead. Devin, that's what I need from you. Hit the open threes, baby. Another block by Wemby. Blocked AD. Suck it, AD. Sorry. AD's owned us, so I'd like to see him get blocked. Castle jumper from the free throw line. Bounces around, bounces in. Let's go! Spurs up 11-8. Let's go! I better save my voice. We're only 3.5 minutes into the first quarter here. Klay Thompson's three-pointer is blocked by Vassell and goes out of bounds. That's going to be Spurs ball. It is a block party. Sentinel, thank you for stopping in. G Money. All right. I like what I'm seeing here a little bit. Castle bring it up for the Spurs. Castle drives, kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes for three. Let's go! Let's go! 14-8. I'm getting all excited. There's like a zillion minutes left. James, what's up? Federal Flavix. Go, Jed. 14-8. Spurs up by 6. AD for three. Close, but no cigar. No good. And Harrison Barnes steps out of bounds. He was also bumped out of bounds. I'm just saying. And then Mitch Johnson, as expected. At least he's consistent. Always Blair says, I sound like you watching the Cowboys. Jay's Appliance, thank you. I really like how that song came out. I do. Kyle, that's a question we're all asking ourselves. Why is Harrison Barnes on AD? Speaking of which, AD goes for a huge dunk, gets fouled, going to the line for two. Rick, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot of contact. That's a foul. Come on now. I said Anthony Davis had eye surgery, right? Because I just noticed for the first time AD's wearing goggles. He had something done with his eyes in the offseason, right? You know, people said he put a lot of weight on, but I don't think he doesn't look fat. He looks bigger, maybe a little thicker, but I mean, he doesn't look like he's out of shape. He's clearly not out of shape. He's playing well. How many points John Morant going to score? I can guarantee he's going to score 0 in this game. Home go, he is a cheat code. Yeah, Barnes is our starting 4, but that's not ideal. I'd much rather have Harrison Barnes at the 3. Would a healthy Jeremy Sohan be able to start at the 4? Time will tell. I hope so. Well, having another stout defender in the court would help, but his shooting needs to improve for him to be out there starting with Wemby. Wemby fakes, drives to the paint. Oh my God! Oh! Wemby drives by the entire Dallas defense, goes with the paint, and does only what Wemby do, and he just hammers it down. Whew. 3 in the corner by Max Christie's good. Nice shooting, kid. 16-13. That was a thunder dunk of justice. Oh, exactly, T-Gunk. Spurs ball up by 3. 6.5 minutes to go. Stephon Castle with the ball. Crossover into the paint. And ball's going to get deflected out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout. Whew. That's like putting Zach Collins on anybody. You don't have to put a name of another player. That's like putting Zach Collins on defense. Joanne, don't jinx it by saying that. Wemby blocks bullets with his teeth. Watching live. So Nether, I am streaming this on Fubo. So it wouldn't shock me if you're ahead. Plus, there's also the lag with YouTube in general. So, I mean, there's that too. Pat with a $2 super chat says, "Oh, Mama Wembanyama." That was a vicious dunk by Wemby. Yeah, Philip. Now, will the second unit hold it? Now, I feel much more confident in Luke Cornett as Wemby's backup than I have as any of the backups that the Spurs have ever had. Who are you, Cooper Flagg, to defend on me? Right? Yep. Spurs fan, that sounds about right. I didn't grab the number for D'Angelo Russell. So if you're wondering, I'm looking to my right. I'm pulling him up. I mean, I'll probably recognize him on the court, but I'm just being... apparently, I can't type his name. Oh my God. Do you ever hate that when you're using your phone, you start typing, and then just start putting a whole bunch of gibberish in? You're like, for a smartphone, you're not very smart. Unless one of you guys knows D'Angelo Russell's number in the chat, then that would also help me out. Is he a single digit? I don't remember. D'Angelo, what's your number? Of course, the picture I pull up, he's holding the ball. He's number 0, isn't he? Is he 0? He's got a different number on every freaking team here. Does anybody know what number D'Angelo Russell is these days? Is he number 1? Oh, I hate smartphones sometimes. Is he 5? Is that what he's wearing? He is in Dallas. He's number 0. I think he's number 0. Lee Jones, no, Dante Exum is 0. Shoot, I don't know what number he is. I guess I'll figure it out. I wonder if we'll put Cornon and Davis soon. Addy Troll, maybe. And Lee Jones, I do believe Castle is more of a combo guard. I would agree. JBG, I believe Sandro Mamikhelishvili went to the Toronto Raptors. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat, but is that where he is? D'Lo is 5? Okay, thank you, guys. I didn't know he was number 5 now. All right, so same as Steph. Or DeJounte Murray. And the other 5s that came in my head. Michael, we have a very bright... Mamu's not in China. No, he went to Toronto. He went north, not east. Yeah, there you go, Arnold. Raptors. I bet Wemby watched the clip where AD was talking about his matchup with Wemby and said how Vic had 30, but cough, I had 40. Oh, did he do that? Did Anthony Davis troll our Wemby? Cecil says, my wife wanted to get frisky. I said, hell no right now. Spurs are playing their first game. Best moments, I hope he has at least 11 rebounds. Chicago wave Zach Collins? Kyle, I don't think so. I haven't been following since he left, though. Brandon Ingram is a good player. He's a freaking beanpole, though. That dude needs some milk. Like, I'm a thin guy, but he makes me look jacked. But yeah, it was a good move. Toronto is a very young team, don't they? And weren't they injured quite a bit last season? So maybe they're better than we thought they were. You know, a full healthy team. It is Mavericks ball, and now a quick whistle. D'Angelo Russell is on the court, by the way, and he is number 5. So thank you, guys. Wemby on the bench, real quick. Does that mean we have Luke Cornett, Castle, Vassell, Champagny, and Barnes? So just one substitution. The first guy off the bench is Luke for Wemby. Odd Wemby coming out of the game so quick. There's a drive, and speak of the devil, D'Angelo Russell throws it up off the glass against Steph. There's his first bucket. Castle back the other way. Euro step in the paint. Shot no good. Foul and going to the line for the 2. The Spurs are getting to the line. Seems like more frequently than they did last season. We knew Castle, could do it. He got to the line quite a bit in the second half of the season last year. Seeing Wemby do it more is nice. Castle in his second year, reigning Rookie of the Year, might start getting a few more of those calls than he got last year. I'm watching on ESPN, by the way. On ESPN. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Mick. I missed a Spurs bucket. I don't know what happened there. Or my scoreboard got stuck, but it's 19-15. My apologies, guys. It's 19-15. Joe Congdon, thank you for stopping in. So wait, is it 16 or 15? Because now my TV says 19. I had 16-15. I don't know what's right. It's 19-15? It says 19-15 on the TV, so that's... I hate it sometimes when this... I try to stay accurate, but then sometimes the TV will get or the what I'm watching will get messed up. I'm going to go with 19-15. That's what I see in front of me. My apologies. Maybe, because ESPN, I swear, jumped up really quick. So maybe ESPN missed a bucket. I missed a bucket. Maybe there was a goaltend we didn't either of us catch. The sell for 3. That one is way off. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And I thought that for sure went off a Maverick, but it's going to be Spurs ball. I'm sorry. That was going to be Spurs ball. It's Mavericks ball. And Anthony Davis dinged up on that play. Shocker. Anthony Davis moved and he's hurt. Axel, just think the same thing. Dallas ball down by 4. It is 19-15. 5.5 minutes to go. Luke Cornett's in there on AD. AD with the long jumper, no good. Castle jumps for the rebound, and he'll bring it up for San Antonio. Now a whistle. Is this a moving screen on Cornet? Offensive foul on the Spurs. Raul, good evening to you. Boater Dial, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Cornet cut in early. I was a little surprised he took Wemby out with 5.5 minutes left. What I think the Spurs are going to do is they're going to give Wemby a rest for a little bit, and then we'll see the double big at the end of the first quarter. I think they did that in the preseason some. You didn't call bank. Nemhard with the bank shot, and great moss, by the way. 2-point game, 19-17, under 5 minutes to go. It is Spurs ball. Keldon Johnson's checked in, almost fell down on the screen. Gets the ball back. Dylan Harper is always checked in for the Spurs. Harper with the ball into the paint. Free throw line jumper is no good. Davis skies for the rebound, and AD will bring it up for Dallas, looking to tie the game. AD drives on Cornet, throws it up, just misses. Castle with the rebound and pushing the pace, gets it up to Devin on the break. And Harper steps out of bounds. Harper stepped out of bounds in the corner, channeling his inner Lonnie Walker and Julian Champagny. He stepped on the line. Dang it. I hate those type of turnovers. Ugh. 80, I thought he was going to take a three there. 80's going to drive, throws it up, gets missed, and gets hacked by Cornet. That is a huge foul, Luke Cornet. That was a clear hack. Anthony Davis is going to go to the line for two. There you go, Michael. Bonjour, Ejo. I think he wants a flagrant foul. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, they're going to review for a flagrant. Dang. Oh, he broke his glasses, Robert? I didn't even catch that. I saw him take them off. I didn't realize he broke AD's glasses. Well, I'd probably be mad too. And that is two quick fouls on Luke. He hit the ball. He got a ball first. It was after he was coming down on the ball, he ninja hacked Anthony Davis. It's ball first, but then he also smacked him in the head, which, you know, you can't really be doing that. I don't think that's a flagrant foul, though. The announcer is saying they should upgrade this. Sean Alexander, what's going on? I don't think it's a flagrant. Well, I stand corrected. It's flagrant foul. You know what I have to say to that? Yeah, a hard foul. You know what this would have been back in the 90s? A foul. That's it. We're getting close to 400 thumbs up. You guys want to get more people in here? Keep smashing that thumbs up. Share the stream. Say, hey, we got a great Spurs community hanging out watching the game. Mavericks fans, you're welcome as well, of course. I sincerely mean that. If you're a fan of another team, the Mavericks, Lakers, the Celtics, the Red Sox, the Patriots, whatever, you're welcome to this channel. All are welcome. I just hope you feel welcome, have fun. And if you're not able to watch the game and you're listening somewhere in your car, hopefully I give you a good enough play-by-play that you have an idea of what's happening in the game. Anthony Davis is at the line. Davis is struggling. I think it just said he's either 2 of 6 or 2 of 8 from the field. So the Mavericks can take the lead on the free throws and possession. Makes first one. It's 19-18. Definitely a foul, Nether, but flagrant? I mean, come on. He hit the ball first. He was going for the ball. When he was going for the ball, he came down, and yes, he fouled AD, but that's like in the NFL. You can't even sack the quarterback now. You have to, like, hit him and then make sure you don't fall on him. And even then, I'm seeing roughing the passer. Mitch has barely moved. Well, he just picked his nose a little bit, but he's keeping Luke Cornet in there with 2 fouls. What's a foul? I don't know. And another foul. D'Angelo Russell gets fouled on the drive. This one's on Dylan Harper, I believe. 80's a soft ice cream cone. Yeah, Deliza, he's been injury prone in his career. Zach, go Spurs, go to you. Illuminatics, if I didn't say hi to you tonight, good evening. 80 does have goggles. Yes, tax the fizzles. So if you can't watch the game, Luke Cornett's going in for the block, and here's the ball, and he gets the ball, but then AD's big old noggin's right underneath him, he hits him on top of the head, so it's like boop, 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 like that, and they called it a flagrant. Always have this, the plushies help out to show what's happening. 1 of 2, Spurs ball. Jordan McLaughlin is playing. Say what? I guess with De'Aaron Fox not playing, we're going to go with the guy that can shoot. I did not expect to see Jordan in non-garbage time, and he falls down. He got the ball to Keldon, but he just fell down running. Vassell forces a shot with the clock expiring, and it was a good make. Now a whistle. Delay a game on the Spurs? For what? Ski, I'm assuming Jordan's playing just because De'Aaron Fox is out. If Fox was healthy, no way in hay is Jordan McLaughlin playing. Who's this Nembhard guy? Is he related to the Pacers? Nembhard? Must be. McLaughlin with the ball for the Spurs. He's running the point for better for worse. They get over to Devin. Devin's going to start to drive. Pull up jumper. All right, Devin, come on. Yes, I am serious. JH, McLaughlin's getting minutes. Hey, if he plays well, fine. It's nice to see Devin making his shots. 80 jumper off the glass, good. And doing a little muscling action. Spurs try to get the Mavs sleeping in transition. The ball's going to go out of bounds off of Maverick, and AD looks all sorts of angry. It is a problem. Thank you, Dennis. Drew Holiday's in the chat, and thank you very much. Yes, Beavis, it sure did. Foster just says, I don't want to jinx it because I like Harborough. VJ Edgecombe just got a 34-point debut. Who's Edgecombe playing with, guys? I forgot who he was drafted by. He was drafted, was it 3rd overall? Was it the 76ers? Help me out, guys. VJ Edgecombe, is he playing with the Sixers? It is Philly. He scored that many in his debut. Was Joel Embiid out? Is he out with injuries already? Good evening, Lewis. Thank you for stopping in. Yep. I'm surprised AD's still in the game, too. Gosh, VJ killing it. I mean, I watched his highlights, and that dude is crazy athletic. So I'm not shocked he had a big debut. So Ryder Johnson, I see what you did there. Nicely, well done. Jordan McLaughlin, I have to assume, is playing simply because De'Aaron Fox is out right now. Not somebody I expected to see, though. David, yes, he's going. Yes, he is. I don't see Toronto winning the title anytime soon, Kyle. Embiid played and so. All right, Carlos. I thought Embiid maybe was out. Big Colin Nolan, what's going on? Fresh Zero. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. A healthy, 76ers team could be scary, yes. David Jones Garcia, Kenny J. Stylen is in G League now. He's going to be with Austin with Riley Minix and Harrison Ingram. David Jones Garcia, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure he's not available tonight. I could be wrong. Jeez, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, I have your book. It's still in the envelope. I want to open it when Miss TSR can get over here, which should be Friday night, which I think we have a game Friday night, don't we? 4 guards. Do we have 4 guards and a cornet? Oh, God. We had 4 guards and a Mamu last year. This is better than 4 guards and a Mamu, but it's still not ideal. David Jones Garcia certainly is our summer league hero. He was the hero in that preseason game against the Utah Jazz. I don't think he's NBA ready yet. He's a bit turnover prone. His shot was awful in a little bit, except for that one spurt against the Jazz in the preseason. I don't think he's ready yet, but could he be a good player for us someday? Maybe, but he needs to be developed. Mitch trolling me. He heard about the 4 guards and a Mamu. Kyle, I see what you did there. Thanks. Yop says, first game and I'm already fed up with Mitch. Yeah, I don't like this lineup. Julian Champagnie is not taking a shot? Seriously? Yeah, guys never played in preseason and now he's getting, why is Jordan out there? Can't we have the offense run through Harper? Like Dylan Harper should. I mean, I get they just Wemby's back in. Double bigs, guys. All right, Mitch, I'll give you a little forgiveness here. He's going to run the double bigs. Wemby's coming back in. It's going to be Wemby, Cornette, Vassell, Johnson, and Harper. All right. Little double big, guys. Snooty X, what's going on? Our first look at the double bigs in a real game. Devin Vassell takes a shot, misses. I mean, the preseason games are real, but you get the drift. And Marshall gets blocked. I think that was Cornette with the block. It is Spurs ball. AD's finally getting a break for Dallas. They are up 24-23. Dallas is in the bonus. Harper with the ball right now and gets called for a carry. What? Is that the second turnover already by Dylan Harper? What the what? It is game 182, Dazo, but, you know, our expectations are high. I'm shocked at the point, though. Jordan McLaughlin getting minutes. The point should be Castle and Harper tonight. That's it. And now D'Angelo Russell's fouled and going to go to the line for two. Hey, Wemby's tired of losing, Bobby. He didn't come to San Antonio and come to the NBA to be winning 20 to 30 games a year. This dude wants to play in the playoffs. No, we're not trading De'Aaron Fox. Some people are suggesting that. They're like, well, we got Dylan Harper. We can trade Fox. I'm like, we don't even know what we have in Fox yet. Or, I'm sorry, in Harper yet. We know what we have in Fox. We don't know what we have in Dylan. Glazen Bacon, 730. Wow. Pat, I am tired of losing. Guys, keep smashing the thumbs up. Maybe we can get the... Wait, does Cornette have 3 fouls? Why are we running... Why is McLaughlin still in there? Why is Jordan playing? Why am I asking this? Harper, pull-up jumper, no good. There's the third foul on Cornette. Don't forget, guys, try to remember... You might be a little bit ahead of me, so just please don't announce in the chat till I announce it. But Cornette gets his third foul there. Oh, man. Kyle, I don't want to... Luke Cornette with 3 fouls in the first quarter. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pick on Jordan McLaughlin, but the dude didn't play in the preseason. Why run him and Harper? Mitch, you're killing me. Mara, we'll see. And Waycraw, I don't love this lineup. Wemby, Barnes, Johnson, McLaughlin, Harper. What is that? Did we use that at all in the preseason? Thanks, Kyle. Probably the most I've sworn on the channel in years, right? I usually don't get like that, but man, the Giants made me angry. 2 free throws are good for the Mavericks after the foul by Cornette. It's 27-23, 2 minutes to go. Wemby's wearing some really bright orange shoes, by the way. Wemby, beautiful pass to Harrison Barnes. Barnes in the paint. Can't finish. Flagg took the ball from him. Wow. Russell for 3. With the miss. Wemby with the rebound. Barnes, you got to throw that up and dunk, man. Get your old man butt up in there and throw it down. Harper drives by everybody, gets blocked. Keldon gets the ball back, and there's going to be a foul against Keldon. Woof. Dylan struggling here a little in the first quarter. Is Bismack Biyombo checking in? Oh gosh, are we at that point now? All 25 F3, thank you for being here. Mitch hit the showers. Bobby, I agree 110 million %. Mitch Johnson hit the showers. Wait, we have to have a head coach out there. Have one of the assistants run the show. I'm just kidding. But I don't get why Jordan's getting so much playing time. Wemby fakes the 3. Back to Dylan. Back to Wemby. And oh my God! Wemby just crushes Derek Lively. And now a foul on Derek Lively. Offensive foul. Wemby drove, faked the 3, passed it out, back to Wemby in the paint. Lively tries to get in there. Wemby just smashes the ball down. There's no audio for the Thunder dunk? There isn't? Do you guys hear audio with the Thunder dunk? It's showing it's playing. Somebody let me know if the Thunder dunk of Justice has audio. Chrissy for 3 in the corner, no good. Calvin, what the you guys hear? Okay, thank you. 27-25, both teams in the bonus. Calvin with the ball, gets over to Dylan, over to Wemby. Wemby's going to start to drive, muscles his way into the paint, 2 big steps, and he's fouled. Thunder dunk is really, really quiet. All right, let me see if I can turn it up a little. I'm going to play it one more time. Thunder dunk of justice. Was that better? I just turned it up a little bit. Wemby at the line. Better? Okay. Wemby 2 free throws coming up. First one's good. Sal says, show the game. All right. All right, looks like most of you are saying it sounds better now. So, all right. Lively in foul trouble 2. Does he have 2 or 3? Giovanni Wemby is on a mission. Absolutely. Jordan McLaughlin is 0 Falcon Lord. And I don't know why he's playing. 3 fouls. Thank you. And now we have another foul. Jordan McLaughlin with the foul. Sage, we got over 400 likes. What's up, Evan Avery Gonzalez, the EAG? There's been a lot of fouls. Prince Vic. I don't know what kind of rotation Mitch is doing, but he's got me confused tonight. And yes, Kyle, defense does win champions. You know what, Carlos? The Mavericks do need to get chucked. You think he looks like Derek White, do you? We can't play Landy Waters, Felix. He's out with an injury. He's got something wrong with his eyeball. Wemby's in the chat. Wemby, what are you doing in there? Focus on the game. Jordan McLaughlin with the ball for the Spurs. I can't believe I'm saying that. Gets it into Wemby. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Wemby faking, starting to drive. Fade away from the free throw. Oh my God, Wemby is on a mission. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. D'Angelo Russell at the end of quarter 3, no good. Wemby is on fire. That Shaolin training that Wemby had, and then working with Kevin Garnett and Akeem Olajuwon and just his drive to be better. Oh my goodness. And no, Wemby didn't take a 3, Toby. Trade everyone. No, don't trade everybody. Come on. Wemby is a cheat code. Wemby is a legit, living, walking, breathing cheat code. Is that 11 for Wemby in the first? It is 11 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Julian Champagny has not taken a shot. Kelvin Johnson hasn't taken a shot. We got Jordan McLaughlin in there for whatever freaking reason. We're down by 1. I was going to say, we're missing Darren Fox, but let's not forget that the Dallas Mavericks are also missing Kyrie Irving. So half a dozen in one, 6 in the other. Both teams missing their starting point guard. Wow, Rachel, I didn't realize Cooper Flagg has not scored yet. The whole Spurs team needs to train with monks, right? And yes, Logan, Luke Cornett has 3 fouls already. And always Blaze 714, you're welcome. Serge, I'm not trying to be rude. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is still alive, correct, guys? Could he maybe work with Wemby in the next offseason? Yeah, Beavis, there was way too many whistles. Jason lets us know that the Spurs bench has 0 so far. 0. Okay, well that's the same amount as me. Vinny Comedy, by the way, good evening to you. Cowboy says, I'm not a Mitch Johnson fan, not sold him as a good... Cowboys, I'm not sold on him yet. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt in a full year, as in this year. The lineup's got me questioning... he didn't do anything weird in the preseason. That's the thing. He was running like normal lineups in the first half. When we got into garbage time or, late in the preseason game, fine, whatever. But he was running pretty normal lineups. And we didn't have De'Aaron Fox in the preseason, so I don't know what's going on here. Now, Kornet getting 3 quick fouls certainly altered things, but I don't get the Jordan McLaughlin, all the minutes for Jordan tonight. Dylan's not a son of a bust. Victor Wembanyama is amazing, and Cooper, 0 points. Carlos, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. And Wemby is fire tonight. And Kareem is 90? Wow, Kareem is that old? Harper struggled tonight a little bit. He's got a couple turnovers, I believe. He's struggling. Alex, I don't know what's going on with Champagne. He has not taken a shot. Since I'm following the ball and not what's happening off ball, I don't know if they're really D'ing him up really well. But yeah, Champagne has not gotten a shot off. Glaze and Bacon, I think he's in Austin though. 0 turnovers from Webby. Maximus says Kareem is 78. Let's see. He would have been... I don't know how old he was in. Maybe early 20s and entered the Dragon in 1973. So he would have been born in... Yeah, all right. 78's about right. Yeah, Glaze and Bacon, the stuff they're doing in the preseason, it's like they're not doing it. Actually, Dennis, Carter Bryant. That's not a... Wait, is Bryant... Carter Bryant is getting minutes. Bryant, Castle, Wemby, Champagne, Bart. We're going to see Carter Bryant. Okay. Carter Bryant not starting in Austin. Now, granted, we're out De'Aaron Fox. We're not with Jeremy Sohan, but Carter Bryant is getting some minutes. And that's a 3 from the Mavericks as we come back from the break. They were interviewing Stephon Castle, so I didn't quite see it. All right, this is an interesting lineup. Not what I was expecting to see tonight either. Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. My clock's a little behind. We'll get that fixed in a moment. HP drives, pull-up jumper is good. I know, Toby. I hope it keeps that going. And Barnes is looking better than he did in the preseason, which, we kind of expected with him being a vet. And a turnover. Castle on the break. And 1! Stephon Castle, let's go! I think that was deflected by Carter Bryant, and Castle led the break. Lee Jones, that's fair. William Juby, what's going on? I get a Peterson time. Loungefly, what's up? Castle and 1. Maximus, I'm streaming on Fubo, so if you're on cable or if you're watching on HD over there, you're going to be ahead of me. Castle at 9 points on 3 of 3 shooting, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Castle greater than Flagg. We don't know for sure. He missed a free throw. Castle's free throw. Is Castle missed 2 free throws tonight already? They took a point away from Dallas. Wait, what just happened? It's now 32-31. Flagg with the ball. And defensive 3 seconds on the Spurs. That's on Carter, I think. Yeah, Carlos, it just switched it to 31. ESPN's really messing me up today. So Felix, Fubo is kind of pricey, but I got an email from them that says, hey, if you sign up today, it's $70 off. So I was like, you know what? I got the 2 games on ESPN, tonight's game and 1 later in the month. I need Fubo for Yes Network to watch the Nets game on Sunday. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get it, and I can catch up on Beavis and Butthead season 13 or whatever season they're on. Made the free throw. It is now all tied up at 32. Might be right, Pat. Dallas ball. Wow, that pull-up was a brick by Klay Thompson, but we have a whistle. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that. Yeah, keep on smashing the thumbs up. I don't know if we can get to 500 before before halftime. I don't think we've... yes, Nether. Sling. I am using Sling now, too, for the $5 day passes to call the games on this channel, just for ESPN games. So I've already used that a little bit for the preseason. It will be more cost-effective now with the Sling option. Miss TSR has YouTube TV, which we can maybe watch some games on if I don't get... probably the Celtics games and Knicks games will be blacked out. And now turnover by the Mavericks. I think it's on Cooper. Pat, if we get to 1,001 thumbs up, that would be Incredible. I don't think we had a Spurs stream get to 1,001. I don't think we've had a Spurs stream get to 1,001. 1,000 thumbs up. Foul on Dallas down the other end. We had a little Area 51 action going, but it didn't count. Little alley-oop from Castle to Wemby, but there was already a foul. Calvin, what's going on? As a Suns fan, don't think we're going to be very good. Best of luck to your Spurs. Thank you, Calvin. Appreciate you. Calvin, you've been here. I think you've been here since year 1, 2019. Now another foul on the Mavericks. The refs are in preseason mode with whistling everything. I think the Spurs are going to be good for many years. They're whistling everything, Kurikan. They're whistling a lot tonight. I wish they'd let them play. You got Luke Cornett already in foul trouble. You got, I think, Derek Lively has 3 fouls. Wemby with his first 3 of the game. No good from the wing. It is Mavericks ball. Cooper Flagg with the ball, guarded by Carter Bryant. Drives into the paint. Stops. And kicks it out. 8 on the shot clock for Dallas. PJ Washington, pull up good. I've been streaming, actually, Carlos, I've been streaming for an hour and a half already. Don't forget, we started at 9 o'clock. We wanted to start early for the first game of the year. Castle crossover into the paint. Looked like he took a step. They didn't call it. Misses the layup. Dallas on the run down the other end. Spurs get back in transition. PJ Washington's going to launch another one. And PJ Washington hits a 3. 5-point lead for Dallas. PJ is warming up. Francois, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. PJ 3 of 3 from the field with 7 points, with 5 of them in the last minute. What's up with Champagny? Why is Champagny not getting any shots off? Wemby pull up J. Tough shot, no good. Flagg with the rebound. Yeah, Robert AD has been out a long time. Jose, go Spurs, go to you. Nemhard for 3. That is no good. Champagny with the rebound. Gets it up to Castle. Castle on the break into the paint. And he'll throw it down. Nice job of Castle just taking off in transition. Jim Cornette in foul trouble. Barnes leading our plus-minus at a +5. No kidding. No, apparently we don't have any shooters, JH. How many threes have we made? Like 1 tonight? Maybe 2? It doesn't feel like it's many. Klay Thompson misses the shot. Castle with the rebound. Castle bringing it up for the Spurs. Steph alley-oop to Wemby. He throws it down backwards. Area 51. Timeout, Dallas. Let's go, Area 51. I love the alleys and the oops to Wemby. Man, he just can do things. Wemby is a highlight reel flex assist. Let's go. Addy Terrell, I swear Castle's vertical is more than it was last year. Not maybe by a lot, maybe an inch and a half, but it looks to me he has a little more ups, a little more pep in his step than he did last season. Yeah, right? Watch your head, Wemby. You don't want to bang your head. Nick, has Cooper scored? 2 or none. No, Cooper Flagg has not scored. He's got 5 rebounds, but he has not scored. He's 0 for 2 from the floor. Meanwhile, Wemby has 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting. And the other half of Area 1 has 9 points. So Wemby and Castle have 22 out of the Spurs' 36 points. Somebody else needs to step up for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes has looked good tonight. He has 5 points. Julian Champagny has scored. He has 2 points. He's made his 1 shot. Champagny with 1 shot. No 3-pointers. Wemby is supercharged. He's ready to play. Pat, I believe Dylan Harper is pretty much good to go. And yes, Arno, Cooper and Harper have 0. David Lee, whoa, another TSR Sports. We're not trading everyone. TJ, thank you for stopping in. Imagine this. No Fox, no Olenek, no Sohan. We just down 1 point. Carlos, we got to take that with a grain of salt, though. The Dallas Mavericks are missing one of their key players, too, in Kyrie Irving. I don't know if they're missing anybody else, but Kyrie's not there either. Francois, I'm watching on ESPN. I bought Fubo tonight for $30.41 so I could watch the game. And other games, too, not just for this game. Yeah, Carter Bryant's defense is going to be legit. Yep. I talked about it in the Jeremy Sohan video. If Jeremy Sohan is injured this year, if he struggles with injuries and struggles with his shot, and Carter Bryant looks as advertised, the Spurs are going to look at Carter, they're going to look at Jeremy and say, we drafted your replacement. Best of luck to you. Wemby looks good. Well, friends, I appreciate you being here, though. That's one of the reasons I do the live streams. One, I'm a huge Spurs fan for 35 years. We have an awesome Spurs community of Spurs fans. But for folks that can't watch the game, or maybe you're driving home in your car and you don't have access to a TV, and you're like, I need to know what's going on with the Spurs, let me throw TSR on. Or if you just want a place to talk some Spurs, talk some Wemby. Hope to hit 30,000 subscribers this year. We just hit 28,000 last week. So if you are a Spurs fan, make sure you smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join the channel. While you're hitting subscribe, hit the thumbs up too. Hank Tushing says, go Dallas, go. A Mavericks fan, thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. Harrison Barnes is playing Lewis, and he's looking better than he did in the preseason, as expected. 454 thumbs up. We are getting close to 500. Close to 500 thumbs up before the first half is unfathomable for this channel. We never do that here. Banger wave, our bench needs a score. Ling, thank you for coming back. Tomorrow night we got the Thunder and Pacers and the Nuggets and Warriors. Well, that should be going. Denver against Golden State. AD has checked back in for the Mavericks. AD's jumper in the paint is way short. Wemby with the rebound. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The Spurs were 34 and 48 last year. Mavericks were 39 to 43. Wemby drives in the paint, throws it over AD. Not a dunk, but a little soft touch. And Wemby's been unstoppable tonight. Let's go. Come on, Spurs. Up by one. Wemby with 15 points now. D'Angelo Russell's jumper is no good. Wemby with the rebound. Victor will bring it up for the Spurs. Spurs fans, if you're not aware, Luke Cornett is in foul trouble. He picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter. Derek Lively's in foul trouble too for Dallas. He has 3 fouls as well. And we just had another foul on Dallas. Von Swine, he is. Wemby's put muscle on. Can we reach 500? The same number of lineups we'll see under Mitch. Nice. And you're not lying. Look, this Wemby that people are going this year is not the Wemby they're used to the last 2 years. They're used to the Slender Man where they just easily muscled him around. It ain't like that anymore. This is Shaolin Monk Ninja Wemby. Castle with a long 3 short. Spurs get the ball back, 12 on the shot clock. Castle now drives in the paint. Tough layup, no good. The putback is and one! Way to stay with it, Steph. Or is the foul before the shot? Hold on. Is this 2 free throws? The Spurs are already in the bonus. I think 2 free throws. Sorry, I thought he got the and one. They're just giving him 2 free throws. And Kelvin has been shooting tonight. Jason, Dylan Harper played, I think, in the last 2 preseason games. Yes, he did play. Wemby and Castle have scored or assisted on 32, make that 33 of the Spurs' 39 points. This is literally the Area 51 show tonight. It's all Wemby and all Castle. Castle has some very quick hops. After that miss, he got up and got that quick. He needs to make his free throws, though. And he missed again. Castle, come on, Steph. Come on. Gabriel, his free throw shooting is poor tonight. Is he like 3 of 6 or something? I feel like he's missed at least 3. PJ Washington for 3 from the corner. No good. And a foul on Wemby on Anthony Davis with the reach over. No, Sam Lou, you are not reading that wrong. Cornett had 3 fouls. Jason B, if only. Max is letting us know we have 6 missed free throws for the Spurs. You need to make at least half of those. We should be up by 5. Yeah, Tax, that was a legit slip. I did not mean to say the reach. That was actually not me being goofy. That was a Freudian slip. There's a drive and a miss by D'Angelo Russell. Spurs ball. Wemby will bring it up for the Spurs. Wemby drives, gets into the paint, almost loses the ball, gets the ball back. Out to Julian Champagnie, 12 on the shot clock, back to Wemby. Wemby gets double teamed, back to Champagnie, over to Barnes. Barnes drives in the paint. Tough shot, air ball. That's not the shot we're looking for, Harrison. Nice move, but no finish. There's a three for Max Christie. And the Mavericks have retaken the lead 40-39. I never, ever, ever, Sam, have any type of sexual innuendo ever on this channel. You find me one clip anywhere. Yeah, you'll find a ton of clips. That one actually was a legit slip, though. Wemby with the ball right now. Drives in the paint. Stops, pops up off the glass. No good. Wanted the foul. Not going to get it. The Mavericks have a fast break. And he kicked the ball. Najee Marshall kicked the ball. Was that kickball on us? Who kicked the ball? Oh, actually, no. It hit Harrison Barnes. My bad. Najee Marshall on the break threw the ball backwards and hit Harrison Barnes' leg. So the ball's going to go out of bounds on the Spurs. It's going to be Mavericks ball. They are up 40-39. Rick Kelman Johnson. Whenever I talk about Johnsons, I'm talking about Kelman. Whoa, Jason. Hey, now. Come on now. There is a drive and a miss by D'Angelo Russell. And Luke Cornett is in the game with his 3 fouls. Oh, boy. Dylan Harper in for the Spurs. Can he get an NBA bucket tonight? Demisel also checked in. Gets to the HB. HB drives in the paint. Muscles his way in. Nice reverse layup by Harrison Barnes. They retake the lead. 41-45. 45 to go. Maxwell Kelly Olynyk is out with a heel injury. Ethan, good evening, yo, to you. The Jazz are destroying the Clippers? What? Are you serious? Man, all that scoring Kelvin was doing in the preseason, where is that tonight? Harrison Barnes' contract, Juwan, does expire at the end of the year, so there is the possibility the Spurs try to move him before the All-Star break. James, what's up? Ice cold has been with my lovely wifey, Megan. What? What in the world? I'll say hi to Megan. 2 free throws from the Mavs. First one's good. We're all tied up. And I don't like these refs either, Gabriel. 43-19, the Jazz. What? Bobby, I see what you did there. Both free throws good. It is Spurs ball. David Jones-Garcia is not in the game, and I don't think he's going to play tonight. Leonardo, I think he's with Austin now. Dylan Harper with the ball. Flies into the paint. Layup is no good. Gets his own miss. Follow-up shot is no good, but he does get fouled. You know, Creek Rising, we could use Jeremy. And Addy Terrell, I have no idea how Ace Bailey's doing. Yeah, JH, we could really use Fox right now. Castle's been good as a starting point guard. The fact that Jordan McLaughlin's getting minutes is he would not be getting minutes if Fox was playing. Dylan Harper at the line. Harper hasn't scored yet, has he? Dylan Harper, no. And he missed his first free throw. This is the 4th free throw the Spurs have missed tonight. Harper's missed all his shots, and now he's missed his first free throw. Come on, man. Come on, Dylan. Make a free throw. Come on, man. Get your first NBA point. Your first real NBA point. He scored in the preseason. And Summer League. Come on, Dylan. Oh, my God. Guys, we are breaking free throws left and right. Our free throw shooting tonight is awful. I just heard our bench hasn't scored yet. And another foul. Najee Marshall going to the line for 2 because we're fouling everything. Our bench has not scored. We were just talking about a lot in the videos how much better our bench is this year. When Wemby comes out of the game, our second unit will hold it together. Luke Cornett looks amazing. Keldon Johnson Looks like the sixth man who can be Dylan Harper is going to come in and be awesome. They'll start tonight. Come on. Prove me wrong, guys. Jeez. Somebody from the second unit, show some life. Dunk the ball. Something. Ninja kick the damn rabbit. Vassell, fadeaway, no good. Cornet with the putback. And finally, the bench has scored. 19 and a half minutes in the game. And the bench, oh, is Chuck low too? Why is everybody all low? Here's Chuck again. I turned it up a little bit. Dang OBS. Barnes with a corner three, no good. 43-all. Spurs are in the bonus, but they can't make a free throw to save their lives, so I don't know if that's good or bad being in the bonus tonight. PJ Washington takes a three from the wing. PJ Washington makes a three from the wing. We're shooting 46% from the free throw line. Timeout, Spurs. Mitch calling a timeout. I can't believe we're missing. I want to be very curious at our free throw stats when we go to the halftime. Go to halftime. Jeez. I can't believe our bench has 2 points. Like, we as a community were talking a lot over the last couple of weeks how this team is deep, and right now they look anything but. It's all Castle and Wemby. Potch better bring out the inner pot, right, Brian? I'd be yelling. If we could hit a three or a free throw, we'd have a good lead. Yeah, Addy, you're right. Brian, Mitch is doing the Mitch. And yes, yes, Dylan does need to play through it. DMAC, it is a first game, but it's against Dallas. It's the battle for Texas. And a lot of Spurs fans thought we could start 5-0. So if we lose here, 5-0 is out the board, out the door. No, I never said trade De'Aaron Fox, personally. I get when you draft Dylan Harper, you're like, hey, we got Dylan Harper now. We should trade Fox. But the thing is, you have an unknown with Dylan Harper. Sure, he's a second overall pick. He looked great in college. But just because you're the second overall pick doesn't mean it's going to translate into the NBA. There's a lot of guys that have been bust that are first overall picks, 7 overall picks, so forth and so on. Best case scenario, Harper's a stud, and maybe we trade Fox in a few years. Worst case scenario, Harper's a bust, and we still have De'Aaron Fox, a former clutch player of the year, one of the fastest players in the NBA, former steals champion, a former all-star, guy that could put up 25 a night. Anthony Bennett, yes. I did a video on Anthony Bennett. First overall pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Ended up having, he was just a total bust to Rooney. Harper's having a rough first night. But you know who else is having a rough first night? Cooper Flagg hasn't done anything, has he? Has Cooper scored? Does he have like 1 or 2 points? Dallas Mavericks need Kyrie Irving, because without him, they're not. They're nothing. Wow. Kyrie's going to help that team a lot. We should see what this team looks like with. Yes, I would agree. We haven't seen healthy De'Aaron Fox for one. De'Aaron Fox was injured when he came to the Spurs last year. He had an injury on his shooting end, so we have Fox coming in injured. Wemby at that point was probably not feeling well either. So you have 2 guys not at 100%. Now Fox is injured at the moment, but when he's good to go, you're going to have this new and improved version of Wemby. And don't tell me you don't think Wemby looks better than he did the last 2 years. His work in the paint is so much better than it was his first 2 years. New and improved Wemby, stronger Wemby, with the healthy De'Aaron Fox, that should be pretty lethal. We have not seen that yet. Once we see that, we're going to be cooking. But I'll tell you, Area 51 looks good. Castle looks better than last year, minus the free throws. I don't know what's up, but the free throws are killing me. The free throw shooting tonight is what's bothering me the most. Those are points you're literally just throwing away. You're at the line. Nobody's defending you. It's the simplest shot in basketball outside of a layup and a dunk. And we're shooting like Shaq tonight from the line. Shooting worse than Shaq from the line. Shaq was a lifetime 50% shooter. You guys said we're under 50%. We are back to the game. Mavericks ball up. Oop, I missed a bucket by the Spurs. 46-45, 3.5 minutes to go. Davis gets fouled by Wemby. Got him off his feet. 3 fouls on Wemby? Oh, my God. 3 fouls on Wemby and 3 fouls on Cornet, guys. Flexor assists. The Spurs would have drafted VJ Edgecombe if they did not have Devin Vassell. And Kelvin. But look, you're also judging VJ off of one game. Can he maintain it? We'll see. Although, it sounds like he will. Not 30 a night, obviously. Kyle, I'm going by what I see on the screen. Did they give the Spurs a bucket that they shouldn't have? Do the Spurs have 43? It's 45, 48. Nice, you boy. 48-45, and the whistles are out left and right tonight. Spurs got a lot of guys in foul trouble. There's a goaltend. Dylan Harper with his first NBA bucket on a goaltend on Cooper Flagg. We'll take it, 48-47. Harper with 4. No, I don't think he missed a free throw. He missed 2 for. I don't know what Harper has. 48-47. We'll find out halftime what the points are for everybody. Anthony Davis with the ball, guarded by Cornet. Cornet and Wemby both with 3 fouls. AD just drives in and falls down. One on the foul. He just fell on his own big feet. Harper with the ball, gets into the paint. And we'll reset the offense with 12 on the shot clock. Gets it out to Wemby. Back to Dylan Harper. Back to Wemby. Wemby drives right by P.J. Washington. A reverse! Oh my God, Wemby! Oh my God! Oh my God, and 1! Blows by P.J. Washington and flies into the paint and reverse dunks it! What the hell? He is a cheat code!
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Jeez, he is next level. I can't believe what I'm seeing from Wemby tonight. If he wanted, he could just camp on the paint and put down 40 a night. Hammer, that was sick. Good grief. Wemby made his free throw. Jeez, Wemby with 18. I said he was going to go for 50 tonight. He might go for 40. There you go, Jeffrey. Susie Baca, what's going on? MVP is right. 3 in the corner is no good. That was Klay Thompson. Klay has not shot well tonight. Spurs running it up quick in transition. Vassell with a quick 3. In and out. Wemby and Kelvin fighting for the rebound, and I think actually they affected each other, putting the ball back. Kind of got in each other's way there. It is Mavericks ball. AD with it. Pull-up jumper over Wemby is an air ball. Air ball. 2 minutes remaining. Vassell standing on the Mavs logo. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby. One-on-one with AD. Little crossover. Step back. 7 on the shot clock. Starts to drive. Working on Davis. Pull up Jay. Good and 1! Come on! Four fouls on Anthony Davis. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Oh my God, he is a cheat code. This is crazy. This is Wembanyama. He's got 20 points. Ugh, hurt my neck on that one. Wemby is making a statement. Giovanni, this is a statement game. The hype is just going to be off the charts after this game for Wemby if he continues playing like this, which there's no reason to think he can't. Spurs on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 52. And there's a steal by Devin Vassell. Vassell on the break, drives in the paint, throws it up, and one! Right, William? Yeah, Carlos, you tell him, you soft dummy. Jeez. The Spurs are on fire this last minute. Yeah, road trip, building a lead before the half. I like it. Don't trade Wemby unless he misses. Joshua, who's traded Wemby? Well, actually, there's Rent. We just missed another free throw. I have never said trade Wemby. Spurs on a 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Cooper Flagg with the ball, guarded by Castle. A little crossover. Turnover! And they find Dylan Harper in the paint. And he will get the layup. Timeout, Mavericks. Let's go, Spurs fans. Angel, there are way too many fouls in this game. And yo, boy, I don't know what's with our free throw shooting, but the Spurs defense has just been lights out the last couple minutes. Pineapples for everybody. 57-48, and what a statement game so far by Victor Wembanyama. Michael Chandler saying 8 rings, baggy. Listen, Carlos, I've been on the fence, admittedly, on Devin Vassell, but I've always said I hope he proves me wrong. And any player I'm on the fence on, I say hope they prove us wrong, because if they're playing well, then it's helping the team. Or at the very least, increasing their trade value. Veronica, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, anthologies, not 1, not 2, not 3. No, let's not get crazy now. We do need to polish those free throws, Wilson. I can't believe what we're seeing out of Victor Wembanyama tonight. This is easily the best Wemby we've seen. What's up, Hugo? I mean, he is just annihilating the opposition in the paint, which we've been asking for the last 2 years. But the fact is, the strength wasn't there. He didn't have the girth. He's got the girth now, and he is just on fire in the paint. Jeffrey, I hope so. I'd love for Devin to work out. I'd love for everybody to work out. Not everybody will. Cooper Flagg, 0 points in 15 minutes so far. Definitely no Jason. Sorry, you're telling probably somebody named Jason. Jeremy Sohan out tonight. Out for probably, oh my gosh, Wemby's a plus 15. Cooper's a minus 17. Veronica said, did everyone smash the like button? Veronica, we have a lot of likes up tonight. We have over 500, I believe. Mavericks ball down by 9. They haven't scored in, I don't know how long, with a minute to go. Like 3 minutes, I think. 4 on the shot clock, and the Spurs really putting a defensive heat on the Mavericks. And there's a missed layup with Castle on the breakdown the other way. Foul, and going to go to the line for 2. Fernando, good evening to you. Lewis, I think Wemby has 2 blocks. He's destroying the Mavericks on the offensive end. William French, Cooper Flagg earned the start because he's a number 1 overall pick. And he played. Oh, Wemby actually might have just gotten a block there. I think he did. All right, Castle, make both of these free throws. The Spurs have been struggling from the line. Good Lord, please make them both. I even got Grogu here to help you with his headband. Oh my God, that was short. Castle is 3 for 8 from the line. That is Shaquille O'Neal. He's been great everywhere else, but Steph. And I am worried about this with the preseason. Somebody like TSR, it's just a preseason. The team can't shoot free throws. He made that one. That poor free throw shooting in the preseason has carried over. And I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not like I don't know. Maybe it's a factor on ESPN, the first game of the year. Klay Thompson for 3 from the corner, no good. Gets his own miss, puts it back up. Nice follow-up by Klay Thompson, 58-51. The free throw shooting, though, these guys need to lock in because that will cost you games during the season and certainly can cost you games in the playoffs. And I fully expect the Spurs to be in the playoffs in April and maybe even May. June, I don't know. If Wemby keeps playing like this, maybe. Castle gets it to Harper. Harper in the paint, off the glass, good. And Klay Thompson's just going to dribble and lose the ball out of bounds. The Spurs will get the ball back. That's a Dallas turnover. Castles are made of bricks. JBG. We are here. Yeah, I'm really shocked at how bad the free throw shooting was. Is. Dylan Harper has been warming up. Cooper Flagg is still ice cold. Castle with the half-court three, not even close. But with the new NBA rules, that won't count as a shot against him. That'll be a shot for the team. I don't know. That was a fantastic first half, guys. That was a crazy first half for the Spurs. There was some good. There was some bad. It was definitely ugly with the free throws, but Victor Wembanyama. Wemby looks crazy. Rock Smith, AD has 4. El Cuatro. We're going to get some halftime stats, guys. I want to thank you for smashing the thumbs up. We got 525 thumbs up in the first half. Don't stop now. We have almost 800 viewers. Maybe we can get to 1,000 viewers at some point. That would be awesome. This will be one of the biggest streams probably the channel has had in some time, so I truly appreciate that. And it's only going to get better because when we get De'Aaron Fox back, and I'm putting Jeremy Sohan in there, this team's only going to be better. And Wemby's only going to continue to get better over the year. That's the craziest thing. Wemby's going to continue to get better. All right, let's take a look at the halftime stats for our Spurs. By the way, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. I'd love to have you join our San Antonio Spurs community and the TSR Sports channel, where I love our Spurs and rage over the Giants because they stink. Dallas outscored the Spurs 29-28 in the first quarter. The Spurs outscored them 32-22 in the second. For the Mavericks, Anthony Davis, rough night. You look at Anthony Davis, you see 12 points, 10 rebounds, double-double, that's good, but he is 3 of 13 from the floor, and he now has 4 fouls, and the refs are blowing everything tonight. The refs are calling a lot of fouls. Moving right along. PJ Washington, solid night, 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Cooper Flagg, rough night in his debut, 0 points. And a -17, a team worst, -17 when he's on the court. He also has 2. He has more turnovers than points. He has 2 turnovers and 0 points. Derek Lively with 4 points and 3 fouls. Klay Thompson has not shot the ball straight. 2 of 9 from the field, 6 points. Off the bench, Dwight Powell with 0, Najee Marshall with 3, D'Angelo Russell with 6 on 1 of 6 shooting, Max Christie with 6, and Ryan Nenhard with 4. The Mavericks have 7 turnovers, and for the night they are shooting 34, 39, and 84. Our San Antonio Spurs are shooting 56, 33, 50. They're 9 of 18 from the line. The Spurs have 5 turnovers. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes with 7 points. Julian Champagnie, it says he has 0. I thought he scored. He hasn't taken a shot. Julian Champagnie has not taken a shot all night. What the hell is happening, Julian? Get involved. Wembanyama, as advertised, 21 points on 8 of 14 shooting, 8 rebounds and a block, no turnovers. He does have 3 fouls. Devin Vassell with 9 points on 4 of 9 shooting. Stephon Castle. Steph should have like 17 points, guys. Steph has 13 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, no turnovers. Love seeing that, plus a steal. 4 of 6 from the field, yay. 1 of 2 from 3, good to go. But he is 4 of 9 from the line. He should have at least 3 more points. I'm sorry, he should have 16 points. Off the bench, Keldon has not taken a shot. 4 boards, 2 assists, a steal. I like that. But he has not taken a shot. He hasn't scored. Carter Bryant only played 4 minutes. Hasn't scored. Luke Cornett with 2 points, but does have 3 fouls. Jordan McLaughlin was out there and did some cardio for 4 minutes. And Dylan Harper in his debut, 8 points on 4 of 8 shooting. But he has also struggled from the free throw line. He's 0 for 2. Steph and Dylan combined 4 of 11. I don't know, but we're up by 9, and I'm happy. What can I say? This game is going to go past midnight my time. But this has been a fun game. I'm glad I get to hang out with you guys. And this is going to be a fantastic season, Spurs fans. We are really going to... oh my gosh. I missed a lot of chats. My apologies. I did see a super chat. I don't want to miss that. Spurred out. The $2 super chat says, we are contenders. Don't care what they say. Go Spurs, go. Jason B with the $2 super chat says, I like taco de bistec. John Doe, yes, Cooper is struggling tonight. He has. Cooper Flagg has not scored. And me too, this is the best it's only one game. But between the preseason and tonight, yes, this is the best we've looked in years. And the Mavericks usually own this, don't they? Granted, Luka Doncic is not there. He usually torched us. But the Dallas Mavericks generally have owned the Spurs. Not so tonight. Philip Jones, how about that? Scataboo the Scat Man. He's talking about the Giants. Thank you for the $3 super chat. Boop. And Wemby is cooking AD. Absolutely. Always Blaze 714, first time listener watcher. I appreciate the coverage a lot more. You're welcome. I will be covering, let's be honest, guys. I'm probably going to try to cover all 82 games. I will do my best to try to call 82. Thank you, Always Blaze. The likes are, we'll probably get to about, I would say, 800 when the night's over, which will be absolutely fantastic for this channel. And over 20, I'm going to guess over 20,000 views, which also for this channel on a live stream is really high. So thank you guys. 20 points at halftime for Victor is the minimum when the ball is moving well. Yeah. But I'd like to see the offense more balanced. I'm extremely happy that Wemby's having a game like this. Glad Castle's scoring too, but you know, playoff basketball, you're going to need a little more balance throughout the team. Well, it'll be there over time. Cheeky Panda, he was struggling in the preseason, and that carried on over into the regular season, unfortunately. Wait, Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck, and the white dude, that's Ernie. Are still yeah, they're doing halftime. They said they were not going to do it, and then here they are on ESPN. Castle's been on Flag. Not sure who else Homer. I know Castle definitely has been. Mark Ray, yes, I do think Jackson Dart is going to be a very good player. And Elias, so far, yes. Stingray X Factor is a Mavs fan, and so far, but there's still a half of basketball left. We still got a half left. Yeah, is Shaq calling Wemby Bobo again? I can't hear what they're saying, but he better not be comparing Wemby to Bobo again. No. Catch with the $2 super chat says, man, without Devin Steph, Vic has to do it all himself. No, well, I mean, when they're not out there, yes, it is him. You're right. What's up, Richie Rich? Friday, Pytech. I mean, Champagne hasn't taken a shot. He did, Ray. Really? JBG, Mitch's arms crossed. The usual. Just doing this. Zach Langum. So if Cooper Flagg doesn't score, would that be the first time a first round pick? No, wait, no. Anthony Bennett from the Cavs took him like multiple games to score. So he wouldn't be the first round pick to not score in their debut at all. Anthony Bennett was absolutely awful for Cleveland and in the NBA in general. 16 minutes and 0 points, says Ninef Juma. Sure enough, they do. Absolutely. And Elias, yes, working with Akeem. He may have worked with KG. And just the work he did on himself in the offseason. You know, we're giving Akeem a lot of credit, and we should give working with Akeem credit. But just how about Wemby himself? The strength training, the discipline, all those things. A lot of that's Wemby too. So let's give Wemby credit for how good he looks right now. I guess I'm doing... Cheese, I said top 4. Maybe he will be top 3. Me too, Velo. Stingray, I'm absolutely going to stay up till the end of the game. It is 11:09 where I live. I'll probably go to the end of the game stats quick. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm not going to cut. I'll never end a stream like this early. Absolutely not. Raymond, yeah, he lost credibility. Hey, Rich, your reaction to Chet Flexi. Oh, I saw that go. The front of 3 players without a ring. Yeah, that was pretty rough. John Stowers with the $5 super chat. You're great and really know your Spurs. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but you did. You guys actually already paid for me getting the Fubo to be able to cover these games this next month, so thank you. I appreciate that. Sam, it might have just been more of a talk than workout, but sometimes you just need a good talk. Addy T. Roll at the $2 Super Chat says, special moment after struggling after all our struggling years. We are. It feels like we are. And it starts with, you need a franchise player. And we have one. We have our unicorn. We have the guy that we're going to build around for the next decade and more. We've got our alien. We've got Victor Wembanyama. So for those of you who don't like Keldon Johnson, you can thank the Keldon-led 2022-23 Spurs for being bad enough that we got Wemby. Everyone is scared of Wemby. Everyone was scared of shooting. I'd be scared of shooting over Wemby. He's 7'5". With his reach, he's got to have what? Almost 10 feet. Can he touch the rim without jumping? I think he might be able to nick the rim. I don't know. Flexor says I was briefly looking at the TV. It looked like Chuck may have lost weight. Did he lay off the Krispy Kremes? Maybe, I don't know. Wemby will need to average about 27 to 30, and we need to. I just saw a super. Donald with the $10 super chat says, blessings for this beautiful channel. Good things are coming. They are. They really are. Three Beard says he's 7 foot. I want Wemby to average of 27-30 and lead to makes. Yes, Joseph. I don't think we make the play-in. I think we make the playoffs. LGS, yes. There's been a lot of fouls tonight. Dark Knight, what's going on? I got ESPN up Dark Knight with the stats. He's about 7'5", 7'6". I don't think he's 7'7". Pat says if you're coming in, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you don't know, Pop will show you. Yes, Pop will show you. You're right. Signing up for... Nice, Robert. What a good game tonight for our Spurs. I'm going to put the quarter 3 up because we're in another commercial break, so the game is probably getting close to coming back. My voice is shot, and we still have we have a whole half to go, but it's worth it. Better rotations, better results. You're right, Brandon. Wilson said his ESPN feed died. Wilson, what are you watching ESPN on? Kyrie did tear his ACL. That was that like April last season? So he's going to be out probably till the All-Star break, roughly. Sucks for him. And yes, JJ, no more Jordan McLaughlin. I know, Homer, you have been saying 60 wins for how many years on this channel? And now it's becoming more of a possibility. Jay Cinco, Anthony Davis played well. He had, I think he had like 12 or 13. Well, actually, he had a double-double. I think he had 12 and 10. Not shooting well from the field. He's like 3 of 13, but he went to the line a bit. I'm wearing Keldon. I got my Johnson on. Has Wemby blocked AD? Not sure. I don't want to say Cooper Flagg is butt. It's only one game, but I'm sure the Twitter crowd after the game is probably going to say he's a bust. Just like Wemby's first preseason or summer league game, people were saying he's a bust. It's one game. Red Mess, probably yes. I like to see Keldon get some scoring in. He hasn't scored yet tonight. And I do think Wemby can definitely average 27 per game plus Susie Baca. But it's going to also depend on De'Aaron Fox. How many points does Fox put up? If it's his normal around 24, 25, then that means maybe less points for Wemby, more balanced scoring attack for the entire Spurs team. JJ, don't look good in second quarter. No Joshua. Joshua Cherry, Keldon is not taking a shot. Nor is Julian Champagny, I believe. Julian was so good in the preseason. And then, I'm not expecting him to be blistering from 3-point in the regular season, but I thought he'd be taking more than 0 shots. William French with the $20 super chat says, Spurs basketball is back fire. You guys are lighting up the super chats tonight. Thank you. That's very generous of you guys. AD has a double-double. No, Jason, no Patreon. No Patreon, no memberships, no sponsorships. I don't want to do any of that. I appreciate super chats. I love Google's ad revenue. But with Patreon, I feel like you're asking for money, which I guess you are. You're saying, hey, if you, and I don't feel right putting that out there. If people want to donate to the channel, that's if you want, if you really want me to read something, you're doing that of your own free will. When I say, hey, please pay $3 a month to support me on Patreon, then I don't feel right doing that, and I won't do that on this channel or on the other channel, because the other channel is going to get monetized. Philobox Comics is going to get monetized. My second channel, that will get monetized at some point in the next 3 or 4 months, and that will be for fun. But I do like Google's ad revenue, even though it's not great, but it's it's something. Plethora. Barnes is weird because I don't know where he is going to be with the Spurs long term. He's north of 30. Not a great defender. He's our best three-point shooter at the moment. But he's like 33, currently on an $18 million contract. We certainly can't renew him for that. I would love to keep him on the team coming off the bench after this season. We'll see what happens. Devontae has Cooper for 10, and it's looking bad right now. It is. Yeah, Joseph Goodrich, I like to keep it real. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I see the sleeper thing all over the place now on all the sports channels, and it's dry. Just like, ugh. Like, I don't even know what it is. I have a guess. What the hell was it called? Crap. Did one of those gambling sites go down and now it's sleeper? BetUS. Did BetUS become sleeper? Brandon Lucero with a $10 super chat says, Spurs are playing with house money. This game was about growth and establishing a foundation moving forward, and we have a foundation, Brandon. The one thing that the Spurs haven't had since number 2 left, Kawhi Leonard, is the guy to build around. Kawhi was the guy here. Love her or hate him, he was an elite two-way player on both sides of the ball. He leaves and goes to Toronto. DeRozan, sorry, not that guy. DeJounte, sorry, not that guy either. Kelman, love you, not the guy. Wemby is the guy. We have the franchise. We're now building around him. We are set for something special over the next decade or more. Bro, Castle's been good except from the free throw line. Castle's been good. Vassell's been good in moments. So it's not all Wemby, but it's a lot of Wemby. And I'd like to see more balanced scoring in the second half from the team. Much more balance. The bench needs to do more in the second half. They did nothing in the first half. Kelvin, give me some scoring. Julian, give me some scoring. Cornette, give me some scoring. Dylan gave us some scoring a little bit in the second quarter, but the bench was benched and scored for the first, 18 minutes of the game or something? Or 17 or 18? Cooper Flagg, pull-up jumper. There you go, guys. Cooper Flagg has scored his first bucket in the NBA. He now has 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting. That's it? Just 3 shots? Vassell passes the Barnes. I thought he was going to shoot. He didn't. Wemby now with the ball. Wemby drives. Fadeaway jumper. That's a brick. All right, can't make them all. Cooper with the ball. Drives on the other end. Blocked by Wemby. No. And an alley-oop down the other end. Pineapple power. Castle to Vassell. Wemby took a shot down the other end. He is okay. Flag, another jumper. Brick. Mavericks get the ball back. They'll get into Cooper again. Cooper 1-on-1 against Castle. Turnaround Jay, no good. All right, they've given the green light to Cooper Flagg to shoot at will. And now a turnover by Steph down the other end. Lost his dribble. Dallas ball. Yes, double pineapple. James Robinson, if that's true, I'm extremely jelly. 62-53. Spurs up by 9. That is their biggest lead of the game. Derek Lively with 3 fouls. Anthony Davis with 4. Wemby with 3. Cornette with 3. Nice runner by Clay. 62-55. King TL, why not? She's wearing a Spurs jersey. I didn't put her on her. She's wearing it of her own free will. Vassell for 3. Back iron, no good. PJ Washington with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Gets it up to Cooper Flagg. Cooper with the screen. And passes it to Wemby. He's not on your team, Cooper. Wemby out to Champagne in the corner. There we go. Julian. Takes a three, makes a three. Let's see a little more of that, my friend. PJ in the paint. Throws it up and good. Pop the Champagne. 65-57, 9.5 minutes to go. Castle with the ball. Out 3-point land over to Wemby. Wemby to Champagne. Champagne back to Wemby. 8 on the shot clock for the alien. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to drive. And off the glass. It's just unfair. It's just unfair. Jeez. Lively gets blocked by Wemby. Suck it! Shoved it right in. Wow, Wemby. Wemby with a crossover. Step back three. And one! Oh my God! Even the Mavericks fans are cheering. What are we watching? Crossover through the legs, step back three, and one. Oh my God. He is gone next level, guys. The Spurs bench is going nuts. They don't know what they're watching. That Wemby is back song is more relevant than ever, huh? Flagg turned the ball over and the Spurs turned it back over down the other end. Boy, that Wemby is back song that I did today, could that be perfect? Any more perfect timing than it is? William French at $2 Super says even the Mavs fans freaking out after that one. Yes. That ain't fair. PJ Washington with the bucket down the other end and one. Thank you for Super Chat, William. Thank you all for Super Chatting tonight. Rayquest says 5:20 a.m. in France, but worth it. I mean, what we're seeing from Victor tonight, he is doing GOAT-like things. I'm not going to sit here and call Wemby the GOAT, but he is doing things that are special, especially when you consider he is 7'5", and he's just doing things we haven't seen a player of his size ever do on the basketball court. Not even Bobo Shaq has done this. The Shaolin monks have yes. Everything he's done in the offseason has led him to this. And I said in the offseason, if we think Wemby's as good as we think he can be, the Spurs will be a 60-win team and a playoff team. And people are like, TSR. I'm like, if Wemby's going to be the guy we think he can be, why not? And he's showing us he can be that guy. My apologies. Masagua. Castle forces his way into the paint, takes a shot, little short, no good. Mavericks ball down 71-16, 8 minutes to go. AD muscles his way into the paint. The runner is no good, and Wemby gets fouled. Hit in the face on the rebound. Whew. Oh my. This game is nuts. I think we have a timeout coming here. Siptex actually puts money on the Spurs to win it all. I don't. That's the 5th foul in Lively. Ooh, dog. Yeah, you're right. Fat Willis, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Hanover Fist, good evening.
Do you believe in aliens now?
I do. Yes, Mazago, por favor. Wemby with the ball. Out 3-point land. Wemby starts to drive, gets into the paint. The runner, no good. Foul going to the line for 2. Carlos, how do you really feel? No, Nick, they can't guard him. They can't. They really can't. You know, Sage, maybe. It's weird, though. A guy that tall, you wouldn't think gets hit in the face a lot, but you never know. Maybe, Robert. Anthony, did they? I didn't catch that. And it was Steven Z. Yes, we are seeing something special here. I love me some David Robinson. I love me some Tim Duncan. Both Hall of Famers, greatest Spurs of all time, but Wemby's doing things that we have never seen from a big on the Spurs before. Wemby with 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Gabriel, there you go. The only thing that stopped the Spurs tonight is the free throw line, but Wemby's been good from the line. It's Steph and Dylan really have been really bad. Thank you for coming in, Lemon Flavored Beach. Yes, don't stop hitting the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 600, 700, maybe 800. I don't know. Klay Thompson for 3. Boink, no good. And a fight for the board. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. Jason B. Para pinche Spurs. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Wemby's in the chat, and Wemby, you are killing it tonight. You are absolutely killing it. Wemby, a guard with long legs. Yes, Wemby fakes the 3, starts to drive on AD. A little crossover, spins around in the paint, up and under, over off the glass. This is unfair. He is having his way with everybody. That's a foul on Wemby. Fourth foul on Wemby over Davis's back. We're gonna have a timeout, but my goodness, he is just that was a bad foul. But student the saver, he might. Yeah, you lowballed Wemby. You absolutely lowballed him. He's gonna blow those stats out of the water. Why is my phone charging so slow? I ask myself out loud, which you guys don't care about. Wemby is on a heater. He's killing it. I'm not saying it's an alien, but it's an alien. Kokashiba saying we said playoffs, but I'm thinking I don't want to say ring, but this version of Wemby we're seeing tonight, the NBA is in trouble. The NBA is in trouble. That's probably going to be my video tomorrow. Is the NBA? I mean, there's going to be a million people doing videos on Wemby, which hey, I get it, but what NBA content creator is not going to make a video tonight or tomorrow morning about the league is in trouble with the way Wemby's playing right now? Vila, I think Dallas is a playoff team. I think so. DeLima, yeah. We've never seen a player like Wemby, is for sure. By the way, anybody new to the channel, I'm a huge San Antonio Spurs fan. I plan on calling. I'm not going to try to do all 82 Spurs games, but at least 80. Definitely all the playoffs games. So if you're looking for a place to hang out and talk Spurs during the games, or just analysis videos, or a great Spurs community, we got you covered. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the old thumbs up. Pop, what's that thumbs up look like again? And we are close to 600 thumbs up. We are 5 away, which is very, very good for this channel. Phenomenal for this channel. Harper looking like the better rookie. Captain, yes. So far, Dylan Harper has outplayed Cooper Flagg. I would agree. Rich, you need to compose a Wemby P song. You know what sucks is one of the songs I wrote about Wemby talks about him dunking the ball more and shooting less threes. He's already doing that, but I already have the song written, so we'll get it. It'll go up at some point. Who is stopping the Wemby oops, CH? Nobody. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I mean, they're throwing... I don't know how you stop what he's doing. There's no way to prepare for that. There's no way to prepare for a guy that's 7'5", that moves like a guard and shoots like a guard. You're just not. Exactly now. Wemby has ascended. This is Wemby full form. Joseph Goodrich says, Rich, you know what I mean when I say show us the game. I do. Maxwell, I have no idea. Tracy Ghostbirds, go to you. Ernie, what's going on? Well, we will get you 1,000 likes consistently. Dazo, I want to temper my expectations. Let's make 500 the regular. Before last season, getting to 200 was the norm, with the peak being around 300. Let's actually just raise it. 300 the norm, the peak, and then anything over 300 is gravy. We obviously crushed the 300 tonight. Fletcher says he's not even... Actually, he's not full form yet. You're right. Wemby is still in his early 20s. This isn't even the best version of Wemby yet. But we're seeing one hell of a version of Wemby. We got the 600 thumbs up, guys. Thank you. We are seeing a phenomenal version of Victor Wembanyama, and yes, he's going to get only better and better and better. Go Spurs, go to you. Go Spurs, go. Lee Tams, Tampus, thank you for stopping in. Anth, thank you for staying in. Mr. Scotch Crotch. Anthony Davis getting barbecue chicken. Okay. Jeffrey, Tim Duncan, and David Robinson were both, well, David was in the military, but neither one was in the NBA. And Wemby, third year Wemby's already like, wow. Cooper Flagg drives in the paint, and shot gets affected by Cornet. I don't think it was blocked. Vassell, coast to coast, layup. The Spurs are up by 17, guys. Marvin, thank you for the thumbs up from the Philippines. I can't believe what I'm watching. This is a good Mavericks team. I know they don't have Kyrie Irving, but we also don't have De'Aaron Fox or Jeremy Sohan or Kelly Olynyk. Turnover, Dallas. Fernando, I will be back to San Antonio. Wow, Mitch doesn't have his arms crossed. Is that what he looks like when his arms aren't like this? Yo, boy, Sergio with the $2 super chat says, hey, TSR, keep up the videos. Go, Spurs, go. I will. I will be doing a video about this tomorrow. I have to do a video on this. Wemby is a literal walking highlight reel tonight. I've been telling you guys, I'm at 50 wins minimum, playoffs, 6th seed. And I was told, the Spurs aren't that good. And I was like, Wemby will be that good. I believed in the Wemby. Now, granted, it's only one game, but I don't see why you can't do this against other teams. And this is a good defensive team and a big team, too. Castle flies in the paint, layup, goaltend. Up by 19! Granada, I would love us to get to 700 likes. Castle has been fantastic minus the free throws tonight. Attacking the rim, and we got a lot of guys that are going to a turnover by the Mavericks. Castle with the ball into the paint. And one! Well, mine will be and none the way he's shooting. I'm just kidding. $81-60. Castle causes the turnover, gets the steal. I think that's his second or third steal in the night. He just needs to get the... I know, where's Miss TSR is asleep, guys. She is still screwed up. She was in a foreign country for a couple of weeks. She is not used to staying up late yet. She will be here for Friday's game, which I think is at 8. And we will be calling the Sunday game as well. The Sunday game's at 2 p.m. Eastern against the Nets, which means our French fans can hang out, and it won't be ridiculous times. It'll be 8 p.m. their time. I don't know what time the Friday night game is. Castle come... We have a lane violation. Castle's free throw shooting is he missed it. That one's not going to count because of a lane violation. But Steph, you're playing guard. You cannot be shooting like this at the guard position from the line. He is completely in his head right now, guys. Oh, my clock is running. I'm way off. He made it. Let me fix that. Boop. I can't believe we're up by 22. This was a close game at one point, and then Wemby just took over. Almost another turnover by Dallas. The Spurs are on an 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Anthony Davis takes a 3. With the shot clock expiring, hit it. Area 51, area 512. Addy Tirola, Castle's going to be taking 10,000 free throws tomorrow. And he probably will. He seems like the kind of dude that's like, all right, I need to work on that part of my game. Castle with a long 3. No good. Spurs get the ball back. Vassell with the ball into Cornet. 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Luke gets it to Steph. Steph's going to drive baseline. Gets it to Cornet. And Cornet gets blocked by Anthony Davis. Oh, 512 is Austin? Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, Capybara, I'm in Connecticut, so I don't know the zip codes. San Antonio's what, 210? 210? Spurs ball, 82-63. The Spurs are in the bonus, 4:20 to go-ish. Castle on three-point line guarded by Flagg. Goes by him. Tries to throw it over to Cornet on an alley-oop. Bad pass. Turnover. Dallas on the break. PJ Washington flies in the paint, misses. Cooper Flagg with the follow-up and misses. Bad possession there for the Mavericks. Vassell's going to drive. Back to Cornet. Luke over to Champagne. Champagne catch and shoot. 3! Ooh, air ball. He is fouled. Julian go to the line for 3. Whew, I caught you, William. 82-63 Spurs fans. 5-1-2 in Austin, 2-0 in San Antonio, correct? I think that's right. Civtex, and they did. I didn't even get the relevance there of the 5-1-2. Or 5-1-2 is California. What? Champagne at the line, made his first free throw. Back to 20 points. 5-1-0 was Oakland. What about 2-0? I thought 2-0 was San Antonio. Am I wrong? I could have sworn I had a shirt that said 2-1-0. Carlos, Miss TSR has a Stephon Castle jersey. So we good there. 2-0 is thank you. I was like, am I tripping? I thought 2-0 was San Antonio. Cooper Flagg, by the way, tonight has 9 rebounds, which is good. He is 1 of 9 from the field. Champagne's made 2. Wemby might not have to play a lot in the fourth quarter. Champagne missed the third one. I had him going for 50, but they might not need him. And we're up by 21 right now. AD's going to think about a 3 and pulled it down. Gets it over to Max Christie. Christie's going to drive in the paint. Tosses out to AD. Now he'll take a 3. Timeout, Mitch. Anthony Davis heating up. Got you, Daniel Flips. Greco, we are looking good overall. I am tired. We've been live for a while tonight. Always Blaze, I don't know if he has any assists, but he's been struggling from the floor. We've been live for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and we still have a lot of game left. Marauders, I was wondering too, with Flagg at point guard, I'm like, this is a huge lineup. I don't know what they were thinking. Jason, because that's where I live? All right, so job. My job is in Connecticut. I grew up in New England. My first 30 years on the earth were in Massachusetts. I moved to Virginia for 10 years, came back to Connecticut because my mom was sick and not doing well. So I came back for her. She passed away 2 months later, but in the interim, or not long after, I should say, I got a job with the state, and now I'm stuck here. My girlfriend's here as well, though. Let me not forget that, because she's going to watch a replay and be like, what about me? I didn't forget you, but you know, the job is what initially kept me here, and now my girlfriend's here. I have friends here, too, and a little bit of family. Spurs fan because of that guy right there, Mr. Robinson. William, Massachusetts is a decent state. It's all right. Let's go Blue Jay. When's the World Series start, Pat McCaff? Is it Friday? Breaking news. Mitch actually called good timeout. This has been a fantastic night, guys. I want to thank you guys so much. This is the most thumbs up we've had in a long time. The most views, this actually might end up being the most views ever on a Spurs stream. The previous record was around 30,000. That stream is deleted. It was from 2020. That was during crazy times. I don't know if the stream will hit that, but it's definitely the biggest of the current streams by far. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. Cornet has scored boots. It has. Breaking news. Mitch put good lineups at course. And no more Jordan McLaughlin. Thank goodness Mitch stopped with that nonsense. No disrespect to Jordan McLaughlin. Hey, hope you play well when you are in there, but you should be in there during garbage time. He was in there in the middle of the second quarter, and we all were just kind of scratching our heads like, Jordan McLaughlin's in the game? Why is Jordan McLaughlin in the game? He's not in the game, and that's a good thing. He won't see the court again. Hanover Fist, it feels good. It feels good. Isaiah, shout Go Spurs Go from Montana. DJ Rose, yo to you. Federal Flags, we might see more Wemby. It's an 18-point game, so I think he comes back out at some point. I just don't know how much more he'll play. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes. And Hachuro, I could go for a churro right now. I'm hungry. I am legit hungry. Bitch hit the showers during halftime, and now he's putting... That's fair. JP shoots. I know. We've been... it's been a long time since this... Yeah. This is definitely the most excited I've ever been for the Spurs going into the season, but this just took it to the next level. And the crazy thing is, I talked about this earlier, I did a Wemby is back video this morning, and I expect Wemby was going to be good this season. I didn't know he was going to be this good. Wemby is back hype, music video, music song. He has been off the charts. DJ Rose with the $2 super chat says, Wemby going crazy, taking 80s lunch money. And hello, yeah. 80s had owned Wemby in the past, not tonight. Dylan Harper with 8 points, Cooper Flagg with 2. Both are on the court at the moment. Kellen Johnson with his first shot and bucket in the paint. I'd like to see a little more Johnson in the second half. What? Keith M. Nobody did. I knew Wemby was going to be better, but this much better? I mean, he struggled with turnovers left and right in the preseason. He looked good, but tonight he looks ungodly. He looks like the unicorn we thought he was. Only 1me03, thank you for stopping in. KJ has been playing tough, Addy. He hasn't gotten a lot of scoring, but he's trying. Dallas ball down by 20. There's a runner, no good. Harper with the rebound. Castle gets the ball up the court quick, spins around in the paint, gets it to Harper. Harper layup, no good. Flagg with another rebound, and I think that's 10 for Dylan Harper. He's been hitting the boards at least. A salute, Hector Jimenez. Cooper in the paint, jumper. All right, Cooper. Yeah, I do, Pat. Joseph, I do remember Vinny Del Negro. The starting lineup when I was a Spurs fan was David Robinson. Kelman for 3. David Robinson, Terry Cummings, Willie Anderson, Rod Strickland, and Sean Elliott. Those were the stars when I started watching the Spurs. The reserves, I start getting a little Cooper Flagg with another bucket. Pull up J over Luke Cornett. I remember Frank Bukowski. Anybody remember Frank Bukowski? I'm going back some years. Dale Ellis, that's a little later, of course. Harper into the paint, spins around, up and under. Nice layup by Dylan Harper. Of course, Vinny, Chuck Person, Dominique Wilkins for a year. I'm trying to throw out some 90s guys. Malik Rose, Dennis Rodman for 2 years. Will Perdue. There's a block by Luke Cornett. Spurs on the run. Over to Champagne in the corner. No good. Calvin with the putback. And he's fouled. Looks like he's going to line for 2. Whew. What a game. Hey, a Gribbler. I think we have 2 free throws coming up. No? Oh, okay. Just possession. Never mind. Antoine Carr. Good pull. Yep, I remember Antoine. Thank you, David. Yeah, sorry, I just realized we need another. Yes, we do need another shooter, Brandon. We could use more shooting. Harper with an alley-oop to Cornett, and he blew it. Spurs get the ball back. CH, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, imagine Wemby playing in Wilt's era with no goaltending. Oh, my God. He would average 100 a game. Castle turns the ball over. Now a scramble for the ball. Body's hitting the floor. And Keldon Johnson reaching between Cooper Flagg's legs to get the jump ball. That looked a little rough. Red Mess, Sohan injured his wrist. Rod Strickland. My earliest rage moment in Spurs history is when Rod Strickland threw that attempted pass to Sean Elliott against the Portland Trailblazers. That was a turnover. You could no-look pass to Elliott, who was not in the vicinity. At least my memory says he was not in the vicinity. I just remember swearing at the TV when I was like 12 or 13. Marmalade, the Mavericks are... I've not seen a finals game in San Antonio, Jason. I've watched all the finals games. Mavs win the jump ball. I've seen the Spurs win every championship and the one loss, of course. Flag in the paint. Difficult up and under. Beautiful finish by Cooper. I think that's his parents cheering for him. Dylan Harper's mom there, by the way. Harper with the ball at the moment. Starts to drive. Out to Kellen. Over to Devin. 8 on the shot clock. Devin's going to take off. Sprints into the paint. Stops. Pops. And no good. Fight for the rebound. Kellner with the putback. That's my Johnson. What? Yeah. There's Spurs fans in the Mavs Arena Nether, I'm sure. It's Texas. Cooper Flagg, long three. Nope. And Harper with the rebound. There's about 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Spurs up 93-72. Yes, KJ Bully Ball is right. Big body, Big Johnson. Harper standing on the Mavericks logo. 10 on the shot clock. Getting a screen. Nope. A switch instead. Starts to drive into the paint. And gets blocked by PJ Washington. Christie for three at the buzzer. Nope. Seismically, I don't know. Mario Rodriguez, Glenn Robinson. I don't know if he was with the Spurs or not. I mean, I don't know if he won a ring with us. Did he? Tracy McGrady missed by 1 year, didn't he? Great game for our Spurs, guys. A great first 3 quarters. The game is not over yet, but holy Wemby. Wemby is seriously just dominant. Yes, Rick, go Spurs, go in the Mavs Arena. Whew. Conspiracy, my prediction, and I'm not going to change it because I already went on record, as I said, Spurs win 50 games, make the playoffs, lose in the second round. Of course, this version of Wemby, they could go further than that, but I said 50-32, second round in the playoffs. Wemby finishes 4th in MVP voting and wins Defensive Player of the Year. Homer, Dominique is the year David Robinson got hurt, 96-97. I think he was our leading scorer. He might be waving the flag soon. Yes, it is Pat McCaff, but why not? Michael, you have us winning 64? Glenn was on the 2005 Spurs. There you go. I don't know if Mark Cuban's there. Federal Flavix wants Wemby back in. He might come in for the first few minutes. I don't think he's not going to play the whole game. We're up by 21, barring something bad happening. Nope, no Sohan Steven, and no Darren Fox either. And yes, keep on smashing the thumbs up. It does still help the channel. I don't know if we got to 600 yet. I know we were getting close. We're over 600. Never mind. We're at 666 likes, guys. Can somebody hit the thumbs up and get us off 666? Anybody? We're at 666. Just one. Anybody that hasn't. There we go. Thank you. We're at 667. Oh my God. I saw that and I was like, what? Wemby getting most improved player. Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. That would be nuts. But is it not? Thank you, Jack Martinez. I didn't want to see that number there. It's not without reason that Wemby could get most improved player, could he? By the way, don't forget the subscribe button while you're there as well. Would love to have you join part of the channel. Talk Spurs in the streams when you can make it. Or just talk Spurs in the uploaded videos. We're obviously going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow. I have to talk about Wemby. Everybody are talking about Wemby tonight and tomorrow morning, as they should be. What he's done against the Mavericks it's just special. Wemby went 6th man of the year. No, we can't do that. Castles look good minus the free throws. He's been a little looser with the ball in the third quarter, but I've liked what I've seen from Steph tonight. Spurs should have drafted Ryan Kalkbrenner for more size. He has 10 points, 10 boards, 2. Wow. Jason, he was picked around our pick, wasn't he? Somewhere in the mid-30s, or was he available he wasn't available at 38, was he? I know we could have taken Wemby's buddy. Shoot, Maxine Reyno. Is Maxine Reyno playing at all, or is he in the G League? The San Antonio Shaolins. I like it. Castle coming for that. Wait, is Castle near a triple-double? Jordan McLaughlin's in the game, and I don't like it. Just saying, I'm not a fan. Wemby with the ball, gets it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin into the paint, gets it to Kelvin. Kelvin in the second half is looking like the Kelvin we saw in the preseason, and I like that too. Maxine Reyno, G League. Thank you, Ricardo. The ball guy is Jordan McLaughlin. Whatever. We got Harper out there. Why do we have Jordan McLaughlin? Davis for 3. No good. Fight for the board, and Harrison Barnes will grab the rebound, gets it to Dylan Harper. Harper sprints up the court, into the paint. Euro step layup. Against Cooper, by the way. Jeffrey, who's lingering an injury? We have 3 guys out tonight. Davis, jumper, good. De'Aaron Fox still nursing the hamstring. Jeremy Sohan with an injured wrist. Hopefully he's not out too much longer. And then Kelly Olynyk with the foot injury. McLaughlin can space the floor, Maxwell, but I just... Yeah, I'd rather see Carter Bryant out there. Give us a little more size. Wemby in the paint. You just can't stop him. You know what's coming.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, dunk of justice.
If Wemby's 3 feet in the rim, just get out of the way. He's going to dunk it on you. Wemby with 33, 11, and 3 blocks. Jeez. You might go for 40. I don't know. Spurs up by 25, and now Wemby's going to get fouled. I would like to see Carter Bryant get some minutes tonight. I mean, if you have Barnes, Wemby, Vassell, and Harper out there, have Harper run the offense. And have Carter Bryant out there to give us a little more size. Just my 2 cents. I don't know. I mean, McLaughlin is a vet, so maybe I don't know, maybe they have more faith in the vet. Barnes for 3 from 27 feet. In and out. And Dylan Harper is going to foul Anthony Davis on the rebound. Yeah, remember Bryant? Scoot Henderson over Wemby. No way. Drew Eubanks, I think, Ricardo, is either Drew or actually I think it was Jakob Pertl that caused me to coin the phrase Thunder Dunk of Justice. I know, Phil, I need to work on some of these videos. Unfortunately, I've been busy with the music stuff, which I love making. I can't tell you how happy it made me to see you guys enjoyed the song I put up today. I love making sports content. I love making the comic book content, but when you guys like the music, it hits in a different way. Mavs ball, Klay Thompson, pull-up jumper, splash. William French with the $5 super chat says, Carter Bryant only having 4 minutes is criminal, especially when we're up like this. I agree, William. Thank you for the super chat. And I hope he gets some minutes sooner than later. Dylan Harper with the ball. Almost loses it. Gets it over to Wemby. Wemby against Flagg. Starts to drive. Back to Dylan for 3. Nope. Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Pearl Jam. Yes, rest in peace, Ace Frehley from Kiss. He was in his 70s. Red Mess, Ellie was a good player, but I mean, this is a much different Spurs team than when he was with us. I mean, I could say I miss a lot of players, but you know, everybody retires at some point. The game moves on. I don't think Wemby's going to be around long enough to hit 50. Now, Ricardo, that used to drive me crazy when Jakob did the soft stuff in the paint. Turnover! Jordan McLaughlin on the break. Back up to 25, guys. Come on, Mavericks, tell Leo your mom to buy me a membership. That's like, what? I'm sorry, my eyeballs are getting really tired. We've been live for almost 3 hours. There's a missed 3, Wemby with the rebound. We went live a half hour early, so that is contributing to it. And it's been a long game with all the fouls. Wemby drives in the paint. Another dunk. They have no answer. Can we get the likes to 700, Phil? I don't know. Cooper with the ball. Jumper no good. And a foul on Dylan Harper. Kokoshiba, I think Wemby has like 8 dunks tonight. This game is literally a highlight reel. Drives on Anthony Davis and just reaches out and dunks with the left hand. The Dalsim dunk. Hi, Borgathon. Red Mess, I mean, he's going to only be able to get so much on his contract extension. We're going to have to pay the man. We're going to have to pay him, are we not? Kokoshiba, we're at 699. We'll get to 700, Phil. This is definitely one of the biggest Spurs streams in a long time, and I honestly can't thank you guys enough. I was joking around with Miss TSR. I was like, I hope we have an okay stream tonight. No, we had an awesome stream, and more importantly, the world is seeing just how good Victor Wembanyama is. Dazo, yeah, you did. It will happen soon. I think this is going to be a good year for us live streaming. Devin Vassell with the ball. Gets it out to Wemby. Back to Castle. We got the Pineapple Power in there. We got Area 51 in there. Vassell alley-oop to... Oh my God! Just throw it up! Just throw it up!
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Darren Fox. I am happy. Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Spurs up by 25. Wemby is 14 of 20 from the field. That is, what, 70%? Red Mess says, hit the thumbs up, yo, because this stream is rocking tonight. And the Mavs have 80 points. When is the last time, guys, you've been this excited for the Spurs? Seriously. Like, we all knew Wemby. We all knew Victor Wembanyama was going to be really good. We did. And we saw a lot of it in the preseason. But did anybody in the chat think he was going to be this unstoppable tonight against Anthony Davis, who's played him well? I honestly did not. This is a coming out party. The NBA better take notice. Wemby will be the face of the league by the end of the year. Calling it. There you go. SGA may be the reigning MVP, but Wemby much more. I don't want to use the word likable, but just Wemby's gonna be the face of the league. Wemby plus 26. Sabusha, I'm watching on ESPN on Fubo. That is a blue mic. Yes, it is. Rick, I said something on my eyeball. Thank you, D-Mac. And if he stays healthy, yes. There you go. Wemby's playing chess, and the rest of the league is now playing checkers. And Angel, yeah, gone are those days. All good, Brandon. The highlight. Wemby's his own highlight reel. He's his own highlight reel. Just got to stay healthy. And that's the one key. Stay healthy, and let's give a little boop. Mikey punch. Shaolin Wemby. Alien Wemby. I wonder if Shaq's going to be saying Wemby's like Bobo at the end of the game. Is he going to keep that Bobo crap going? Geez, the highlights are going to go really hard. You are going to, when you wake up tomorrow morning, when I wake up, you're going to see 8 million Wemby videos. And one of those will be mine. I'll have the video up around 11 o'clock, my 2 cents on this game. This is crazy. You're going to see 1 million reaction videos from people that have never even heard of the Spurs until tonight. Well, maybe not never. You know what I mean. But you're going to see 1 million reaction videos to Wemby this week. And, hey, we've known. We've known. Yeah, Şengün had a big game, didn't he, last night? But I don't know how well he played. I don't know if it was this good. It's not going to be a reaction video, Stingray. It'll just be more of like an analysis video. Definitely, I wouldn't do a reaction to highlights because I'm watching it live now. It would be a fake reaction, and I will never, ever fake a reaction to you guys. There was when the Yankees won their one game in the playoffs against Toronto, I took a reaction video, and it didn't come out very good. I didn't upload it. I could have redid it. I will not do that. For those that don't know, I'm watching on NBA League Pass, so or ESPN right now, but all the Yankees and Giants content I usually watch on over-the-air HD. So I can't fake it on top of that because if I'm recording the stream, or I'm sorry, the TV, I can't rewind it. It's a live TV. There's no rewind on Fox or ABC or NBC or any of those. Once it's gone, it's gone. But anyway, I don't know how I was going. The game is back. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm excited. Excited and tired. Not going to lie. We were talking about how good Wemby is. The reaction videos to Wemby, that's right. Wemby is still in the game. Harrison Barnes' turnaround jumper is way short. Castle with the rebound and throws it down. Dang. 720 likes. Lawrence, I think the goal will be 750 when it's all said and done. If we can get to 750 thumbs up, I mean, we're already at a ton, which is great, but 750 would be incredible. PJ Washington turnaround jumper good. PJ's been solid tonight, though. His team's down 25. Matthias Morales, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Blue collar, I know, 700. I think this actually is our biggest Spurs stream of all time, thumbs up wise. It might be. Wemby spins around. Off balance jumper, no good. Fouled going on the line for 2. How about reacting to Wemby reaction videos? No, that's that's actually kind of funny. Mamu had a nice game. Good for him. Harrison was going to the free throw line, so he might get his 2 free throws free tonight. And yes, Koala Juice. This is the 7th year we're calling the Spurs together. Some of you have been here for all 7. Some maybe for 7 days. Maybe 7 minutes. Wemby misses a free throw. I jinxed it. Maybe 7 seconds. Whatever it is, I appreciate you all. This has been a crazy journey. It's been a lot of downs. Unfortunately, in the Spurs time. The Joshua Primo draft. The 16-game losing streak. The 18-game losing streak. The shocking trades of Derek White and then DeJounte Murray. We paid our dues, Spurs fans, and now we're gonna reap the rewards finally, I think, this year. Lucky number 7, exactly. It is Koala. Worth it. We paid our dues. I don't like what I'm seeing from Steph Castle tonight, minus the free throw shooting, which I assume he'll fix throughout the... Get with the guard whisperer tomorrow. Take a zillion free throws. He's been on point on defense a lot, causing turnovers, and yeah, he's been finishing at the rim. AD pull-up jumper, no good. 26-point game. Well, we're going to pull our starters. Wow, it's getting empty in Dallas. Castle blows by his defender into the paint. Oh my God!
Justice.
Castle with 22, 7, and 6 and throws it down as he blows by his defender. I think it was Nemhard. I don't know who it was. Wow. Washington pull-up jumper, no good. Wemby with another board. Area 51 is dominating tonight. Let's get the Area 51 up. Wemby pull-up jumper. Splash. That's 40 for Wemby. Thank you, William French, for the super chat. Yeah, Cooper who? 40 for Wemby. We're up by 30. Steal by Devin Vassell. We are destroying them. That's a 40 burger, Jared. Yodi's happy. Yodi's finally get to see the Spurs play great too. Little Yodi. There's a turnover by Steph. Wow. Blowing out and dominating the Mavericks for 3 quarters. No turnovers for Wemby. Could we ask for a better opener for our Spurs to not only beat the Mavericks in the battle for Texas, a team that has played us and owned us quite a bit in the last, 5 or 6 years? Wemby's 40 points is the most in a season opener in franchise history. I want you to think about that. Wemby has just set the Spurs record for most points in a season opener in franchise history. More than Kawhi, Timmy, David, George the Iceman Gervin. Keldon with the layup good. Spurs did, but for the Spurs to have their debut like this against a good Dallas team, the league better take notice. And 0 turnovers for Wemby. Mitch Johnson's calling a timeout. My clock's, I think we're going to start seeing the benches come in. Chris, I said 50 points. Good night, Borgathon. I got to work in less than 7 hours, but I'll stay to the end. This has been Crazy, guys. First game, 40 points, 0 turnovers. I want you to think about that again. 40 points, 0 turnovers on 15 of 21 shooting. And yes, Glaze and Bacon, he did that on good interior defenders. The Pussycats with, I don't know what that is, but thank you for the super chat. I don't know what is that $1? I think, I don't know. Whatever it is, thank you very much for the super chat. You guys have been actually going nuts with the super chats tonight. Appreciate that. And our Spurs are absolutely lit. We're going to garbage time now. I'll hang out. I can't believe how good we are. What is a turnover? Dragon Man, it's when, so let's say Mikey here is dribbling the ball, and then he loses the ball, and it goes to the other team. That's a turnover. It's when you have the ball, and you lose the ball. Depending, it could be any way you lose the ball, but you lose the ball, and the other team gets it. It's a turnover. Listen, sometimes acting out stuff with the plushies is the best way. It's all I got. We are cooking, Victor. I've blown my voice out screaming tonight. I mean, the game has been longer than normal. We went live a half hour more earlier than normal, so that's made the stream longer, but absolutely worth it. Mario with the $1 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Rookies looked. Carter hasn't played much, so I can't really give him a good evaluation. Harper started a little slow, but he definitely has gotten better. Edgar, go Spurs, go to you. Crazy K, Klay Thompson is going to be out of the game. Both teams are going to their benches. The Spurs are up by almost 30 with 4 minutes to go. Absolute domination is right by our Spurs. We not only beat the Dallas Mavericks, we destroyed the Dallas Mavericks. Texans, you might not be crazy that 60 wins. Larry Gardner with the $2 super chat says, I'm back. Sorry I had to focus on the win. 81-1. Go Spurs, go. I want you guys to remember that. Listen, hear me now, believe me later.
Victor Wembanyama, against a big, good defensive team, scored 40 points with 0 turnovers on 15 of 21 shooting.
I want to say he had, 8 or 9 dunks? Wow. And we don't have De'Aaron Fox or Jeremy Sohan. Sky's the limit for Wemmy. Yes, Joeshnig, absolutely. No, all the starters are out, Keezy 5. Brian Mahaney with the $2 super chat says, go Spurs, go from Germany. Mike's here. He's late, but he's here. Hey, don't forget to keep hitting the thumbs up, guys. The thumbs up do still up the channels. By the way, Dylan Harper outplayed Cooper Flagg tonight. Nice to see 12-10 on the points. Veronica say, who's ready for the parade? I am. Opinion Sports Show, what's going on? What a fantastic game where I have Spurs tonight. They do look phenomenal. Social media disappointing with... Is social media calling Flagg a bust? Ty, I think Wemby had 3 or 4 blocks. That's right, T-Gunk. Let's get the thumbs up. Let's. I think the record is 800 for a Spurs stream. It was against the Warriors. I don't know if we can break that tonight. We can at least get close. We will break it at some point this season. When Wemby goes for 60. Is that, it's going to happen at some point. And now we have a foul. Pat with the $2 super chat says, we are back, baby. Go Spurs, go. Wemby MVP season number 1. You mean WemVP, I believe. Is David Jones-Garcia? David Jones-Garcia. Francisco, it's good to be back. Shiftiest. No, the starters are out on both teams. Starters are out. It's garbage time. We got a little Harrison Ingram, David Jones-Garcia, Carter Bryant, Dylan Harper, and Bismack Biyombo for the Mavericks. Bunch of guys I don't know. Sorry. Calling it like I see it. Thank you, showing up. He says, hit the thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up like it owes you money. And 2 missed free throws for the Mavericks. Ball's going to go into the hands of Bismack Biyombo. Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me Biyombo, Biyombo, Biyombo. by the Spurs. Fast break the Mavericks is stopped by themselves. 10 on the shot clock from the Mavericks. Austin 3:16 on the clock. And the Mavericks just playing hot potato with the ball. There's a floater by Nembhard. That's right, the guy with the great moss. 3 minutes to go, guys. 2 is 5. Oh, Tony, interesting. I did not know that. Yes, sure enough, you can see some Chuck. Dylan Harper for 3, back to 30. Glizzy Master, good evening to you. Zineb Torres, splash. Rachel says no more points. I think we're going to have more points with 2.5 minutes to go. There's a pull-up from the elbow, no good. Bismack Biyombo with the rebound. I don't know these Mavericks guys, so I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know their names except for Nembhard, but he's got the hair. Carter Bryant for 3. No good. Jones Garcia with the putback. Jones Garcia. Edwards says show the game. Alrighty. Federal Slavics, it is absolutely empty in Dallas. I mean, their team is getting blown out. I can't say I blame them. Under 2 minutes to go. There's a long 3, and goodbye headband guy. Fat Willie, did we get to 800? 777 likes. We are close to 800. Oh, so close. I would love to get to 800. Oh, my camera got moved. What did I do? Whoops. My bad. I didn't realize my camera was way off. Must have whacked it when I was moving my microphone around. My apologies. We got O'Reilly Minix site. My son's in the game. Let's go, O'Reilly. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Marauders. Not exactly. I mean, it's in Dallas, so the fans have left. When's the last time last time opening night, Max Vintage, I was not doing the channel then, so I don't remember. Bobby, it should be a great Victor interview. 2 free throws coming up for Dallas. First one's good. Really, the only thing I can complain, our free throw shooting was rough tonight, and we're still up by 28, mind you. Maybe we might, Butterfly, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Rich Minix, thanks, Velo. We might get to 800 before the stream's over. We got a few more minutes. Oh, Bismack Biyombo, what a shoulder block on a huge offensive foul by Bismack. Why are you doing that at the end of the game, buddy? That's not necessary. Wilson says, hit that like, you silly wabbit. I hear Go Spurs Go chants in the crowd. That's because the Dallas fans have all left. Their team getting killed. Rodney Minix with the rebound on the Dallas miss. Spurs ball with a minute to go. David Jones Garcia into the paint. Off balance shot. And 1. Castle was fantastic tonight. Rich, early to say what you might. Oh, get some rest, Carlos. I mean, it's late where I am. It's really late where you are. How about Wemby? Points by quarter. 11, 10, 10, 9. How's that for consistency? Who do we have next? Jones Garcia makes the free throw. I will be live for it. It'll be Friday night. Miss TSR should be here as well. Good night to anybody calling in tonight, by the way. Spurs play the New Orleans Pelicans in New Orleans on Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern. I'll be live for that, and I'll be live for the Nets game on Sunday, just as a heads up. There's a 3 for the Spurs. I didn't even see who shot that. We're up by 33, guys. And I see 810 thumbs up. Nice. There's a missed 3 for the Mavericks. There is a little bit of difference between shot clock and game clock. Zion versus Wemby, you're right. Wemby's put on weight. Zion has lost weight. Man, I can't wait till Friday night. Zion and Wemby, let's go. Only one? Well, happy early birthday. What a win for our Spurs. Wow. On national TV. And we saw Wemby at another level tonight. Guys, if you're going to bed, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. I'm going to go over the end of game stats real quick, and then I got to get my butt to bed. We've been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, my Lanta. We are back, baby. We are back. I'm going to do some really quick stats here. Not going over every player because like 20 guys played in the game, so I can't be doing that. We'll go over that. Just some highlights. All right, for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis with 22 points on 7 of 22 shooting. Cooper Flagg with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Davis had a double-double of 22 and 13. Klay Thompson, rough night, 10 points on 4 of 13 shooting. D'Angelo Russell contributed nothing to the Mavericks off the bench, 6 points on 1 of 6 shooting. The Mavs shot 37, 43, and 81. We're talking to Wemby. For the Spurs, Wemby with 40 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, no turnovers on 15 to 21 shooting. Fourth player since 77-78 with 40 points, and I couldn't see the rest. They took it down. Stephon Castle, except for the free throw shooting, was fantastic. 22 points on 8 of 12 shooting, 7 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals. Ooh, he did finish with 5 turnovers, though. I don't think he had any in the first half. Off the bench, Kelman led the bench unit. Actually, sorry, Dillon led the bench unit with 15 points. Kelman showed up in the second half, 11 points on 5 of 6 shooting. The Spurs win 125-92. I usually go over the stats a little more in depth than that. My apologies, though. I am really tired. It is 12:17 a.m. where I am, and I've got to get up in 6.5 hours and go to work. I got to get up in 6.5 hours and go to work. Dang it. Josiah Wemby is my GOAT. Thank you for the super chat. This was I couldn't think of a better way to start the season than not only have a popping stream with you guys hanging out, but our Spurs. Cappy Brow Sloth. Boop. To have the Spurs not only win tonight, but absolutely blow out the Dallas Mavericks. Could we ask for a better night? I don't think so. I truly appreciate you guys. This was a very special stream. I wish Miss TSR could have been here, but it was so freaking late she couldn't. But this was one of our best streams in ages, and more importantly, our Spurs were Isabel. The highlights are gonna be a highlight reel of Wemby going crazy. Wemby was unstoppable tonight. And this has been our best live stream in years. And I can't thank you for enough for that. And it's only going to get better. Our Spurs are only going to get better. We are going to have a freaking amazing season. And I can't wait to enjoy this ride with you guys. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out. But I got to get to bed because I got to get to work pretty soon. I get to bed and I'll be... You know what? I'm tired. On behalf of myself, Yoni, Slothy, Mikey, Headband Grogu, and Selena... What you gonna do with TSR Sports and our San Antonio Spurs? Run wild on you, brother! Go, Spurs, go!